Go.
But I
Oh,
appreciate
he's a
the
tired baby. Both of you are in the same boat. You just mask it better.
I
No,
mean,
no.
I live tired all day, every day. That's my my normal state of being is just being tired, so I'm used to it.
Just need some.
I feel that. I
Gentlemen.
like the elevator music going on right now. It says ambient calm is the name of this. I'm like, oh, I see what he's trying to do.
Lull you into a false sense of security.
Or just
Nice
get us
try.
to chill the fuck down.
Using the music to get out the mean girls. Just like, nope. Exercise all of us today.
Do what I can. It's like we have everyone.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Mike, you there?
I am here.
Hello. Welcome to the group. Alright.
I was.
Fuck you mean welcome? He's been here for a while.
Oh, he's the only one that hasn't said anything, so I was just making sure his mic wasn't muted already.
Something tells me he's in the same boat as Zesk and I.
I just want to talk to you all the time, man.
Yeah, yeah, 2 weeks. It's like, oh god, this guy again? Fuck, I forgot about that.
alright. Well, I guess, yeah, we can probably get started. Make sure you're displaying as your characters. I have the stream going already. But
Jessica.
Fitz, it looks like it would be your turn this week. Are you okay scribing?
What? I get to scribe? Hell yeah, let's go.
Alright.
You mean Machine Gun Kelly?
Hell yeah. Gucci gang, everybody died.
Alright, Gucci gang.
Huh?
Doubt
Still
about that.
doing
It's been
Gucci
too long.
Yeah.
I thought it faded into obscurity. Apparently, it
Nope.
didn't.
Just because a week passes by doesn't mean
No.
That's
Gucci
the-
gang is forever.
That's the real reason I skipped a week. I was like, we gotta get rid of this Gucci gang bullshit.
I mean,
Unfortunately,
I missed
failed.
it.
I
We're
failed.
I'm just
gonna-
waiting for Mike to come up with the t-shirts. I'm down to it.
Hell yeah. And the bandanas, you know, trucker hats, the whole shebang.
There we go.
All the accessories.
Deska already agreed to go Smith for their next feature.
No, I didn't
So that
agree
way
to
we can make
anything.
golden grills for all of us. It'll be great.
There you go. So speaking of Deska, I believe you were previous scribe. Do you want to give us a quick recap of last time?
Yeah. It shouldn't be that way. I changed it. Yeah, so we ended up fighting a couple demons. And after we fought those demons, we ended up running into some drow. Instead of immediately killing them like we normally do, we actually talked to them, and we had a healthy conversation, I would say. And it turns out they had a whole goon squad in the hallway, so if we decided to fight them, it probably wouldn't have been good. And then the party split up for a while to like cover ground and check everything out, and it was Deska, Nathaniel, and Fitz on one side of the map, and Last Cav and Artis on the other side, who finds a door, decides, let's burn this door down with torches. Meanwhile, the other group was releasing the no prisoners, and it turns out there was a Marazi among them, and we ended up killing the Marazi, and the commotion caused the other group to regroup with us. But then the door that they were setting on fire broke because the demons inside broke out. We fought those demons, and after that, well, we took a rest. I think that's pretty much where we.
Yeah, I believe. Did you finish the rest, or were you about to take a rest? Let me see if I mentioned that in my notes.
Looking at
Last was
my-
a full
It
health.
says you finished a short rest, so alright.
I have only bardic inspiration, so that would make sense.
Yeah. Alright, so it is 10 a.m. on the 59th of winter. What does the group want to do? You've just finished a short rest. And I was asking, does anyone remember how many prisoners you have total that you saved? Was that recorded by
I
someone?
think it is 27. That makes sense to me because we were talking about that.
Alton Fisk, 27.
Where do you have that written? I was looking for that.
So I did in my journal entry from 7-9. I have 27.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
Carlton Fisk,
everyone-
27.
That is before this group we just rescued, I assume.
Okay.
So we haven't added them to the total count, I think.
Everyone's super loud. I gotta turn some people down. Wonder if something changed. So what was in this group? Let's see. I'm gonna say there was another 11? Or no,
Fuck
maybe
me.
it was 9. I think it was 9, 5, and 4, I want to say. Or maybe it was
Because we
6
didn't
and
let
5.
out the
What
fire
the
ones,
hell?
right? Like the fire guys we left in the cages? Question mark.
Yeah, I believe so.
Is there cray cray? You don't want to deal with
So-
that shit.
I'll say there were 9 of them. That's fine.
Okay.
So now you have
So
a total
36.
of 36 prisoners that you rescued.
Hold on.
Yeah, so what do you all want to do? I think you sent them upstairs, didn't you?
No, they sent them upstairs,
Yeah,
and
we.
And then they came back down with the rest of them.
they were told that it's safe to come down here, so they all came down here, and
Yeah.
now they're all here. And we're putting them back in cages and locking them and then walking away. This is too many people.
We weren't putting them in cages. We were just letting them use this as the next staging area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I had figured. Alright, so
Everybody gives me a hard time at inviting them back.
Hey guys, we all almost died and we haven't explored the rest of the place, but it's safe. Don't worry.
Who's we?
All right, just because you get lucky and never get hit.
Oh my goodness! Don't get started.
So it looks like many of them have found weaponry. So they now have some spears and old shields that they're using to help them defend themselves. Most of the prisoners are now armed from the weapon caches they found upstairs. So I'll say there's 4 groups of 9 just to make it easier. Because remember, when you're not in combat, you don't have to have a 5-foot square to fight in. So you don't have to spread out that much.
Is this Stellan with him? Is she back?
Yeah, I believe so. Stellan should be with them, because you had left her with them to help defend them, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so no, she'd be there.
I don't know if help defend them is the right description. We just wanted to go.
Get away from her. Get better description.
So the area has been quiet. Since the drow left and you killed those demons, you haven't heard any more signs of things walking around here.
Just keep exploring.
Absolutely.
Sounds like it.
So we because I assume like once we short rested we would compare notes, but so we investigated this room down here and found more supplies, and then you guys investigated this room, correct? And found nothing noteworthy, or you haven't investigated that one yet?
We looked around in there.
It's
This one with the.
Yeah, it seemed like an empty room. Didn't look
And-
like there was some blood in there, so maybe it had been used for something. But yeah, at this point, it doesn't seem like there's anything there. If there was something there, the drow may have taken it.
Okay,
We haven't gone north.
not yet.
I think it wraps around.
It would make sense because you guys let those things out and somehow
We didn't let those things out.
They got out on their own.
Yeah,
we-
sure.
We tactically initiated combat.
you gave them the aid action
We
with fire.
initiated delayed combat. Okay, it was a very
Yeah.
advanced strategy that only works when the group is.
When it's just the 3 of you alone with torches? Is that how that works? That's the requirement?
It went
Nathaniel was
exactly as
Tactic.
teaching
planned.
us well. Nathaniel's been teaching us well.
Oh, I'm glad someone's finally listening to me.
All right,
Put your
guys,
problems
this is
on
how you
other
carry
people.
yourself.
Estellan,
Alright.
as you're leaving, says, "Shall I come and help protect the group, or do you want me to stay with the prisoners and assist them?"
No,
No,
no.
no,
You're
No.
doing
you're
good
good.
work where you are. We appreciate what you're doing for these.
Oh, are the Minotaurs here as well?
I,
would
Yes.
guess.
we assume so.
Okay, so how many of those were Minotaurs? Because I should probably track that.
I think originally 13 Minotaurs? 13 Minotaurs and 14 Gnolls is what we had originally, and then we just added another 9 Gnolls.
Alright, so in that case, let me get rid of 13 of the Gnolls.
There goes Arnis.
Cab's going too.
I'll just get out of the way for when you guys trigger another trap.
Oh, hold
It
on.
wasn't a
Mr.
trap. It was a good choice that we made. Okay.
No, I'm talking about the
This
lightning.
here-
Hang on before
Oh.
you go north. Let me just get these.
Yeah.
That
Minotaurs
was
in
you with
place.
a lightning.
What do you mean that was me? No, we literally, the last session, we came into this hallway and immediately got lightning struck because you jackasses went south.
I didn't get hit by lightning.
Oh,
I
shut
didn't
up.
get hit
Oh
by
my
lightning.
god, I can't wait till I get invasion to be done with that
Fucking
shit. I didn't get
God.
hit by lightning.
the selective memory.
Also,
I honestly
I
don't remember
cannot
that.
change it.
Don't worry, it's fine. I'm going through the chat logs right now so I can see who took damage.
Does anyone have a lantern right now or a light source?
I do.
Ring on.
Because I was starting to just put the light sources on the person. Who does?
Laz, I
Lazarus.
light up his armor.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I have
Laz's
light
armor's
cantrip.
glowing. Alright, so there's no way you can mask that. Laz is just going to be glowing.
Yeah.
I have a light
I
stone.
mean, Deska
So I
turns
do
it off
put that
every
away
once in a while.
periodically. Yeah, I mean we do put it away.
I've only turned it off if we're in danger. You ask me to, but you never ask me to.
Alright,
So it's only when I'm
so
in
I
danger.
do have the option of just putting the light on your token. Do you want me to put it on your token, Nathaniel, or do you want to use a torch to represent it?
I've never minded using the torch.
Okay.
Good at it.
So I'll just put the aura on Lazarus since his armor is glowing.
I don't think I've put initiative on the torch in a good long while. Of course, I'll fucking do it this session now that I've said it.
Yeah, we'll get 20s every roll. Yeah.
What is this stupid?
Alright.
Okay.
So the halls seem quiet and abandoned. As you move up, you would come to an area where the hallway turns to the west. And going around the corner, it loops into another long hallway that I don't think anyone can see the end of, or can someone?
I probably. Ooh, I don't know if that's the end, but I see.
No.
What time is it? Because we had
I
Eyes
can
of
see
Night
until
going
here.
from 10:30 to 11:30. So what time are we starting the session?
It was 10 o'clock when you finished your short rest, so it's probably like 10:10 now. You would notice that this hallway has some scorch marks on the wall over here behind you, as if something may have struck and burned the wall.
Like the north wall or the west wall?
The east wall here.
Oh, the east wall. Okay. Would you like me to check it out, folks? And so, well, hold on.
Keep an eye out. I have a feel.
Make sure you pay attention to where you're stepping based off of the last time you set off a trap.
What's
That wasn't
your
me.
what's your perception, Arnis?
My passive is 17.
Okay. So you would note that this hallway seems kind of dusty, as if it hasn't been used in a while. As you're walking down it.
I should probably be stealthing.
Nah. Can we? So, if it's dusty along this hallway, can we see the tracks of? Because we had 2 demons essentially come from the north. We had the first one who shot us with lightning, and then the second one, which was the cat thing with the tail. Can we see their tracks from where they came from?
Give me a perception check.
All right,
Wow.
first row. Let's knock it out.
Okay.
So yes, you do see signs of passage that a large 4-legged creature came down this hallway recently.
from this direction, correct? Like the direction we're going down, essentially.
Yes.
And there are no other doors or no other weird wall features around here that where they may have come out of. It's just really plain and simple that they came from down the hallway.
Yeah, and hold on a sec, Arnis. As you get to that location, you would notice that the floor ahead of you looks a little odd.
Oh, these things again.
Oh.
Maybe pressure plates.
All right, Cavaria, stop. We get more of those pressure plates. Whoa, and it's 10 feet.
I'll jump it.
Hey, Fitz, it was nice adventuring with you, but this is a 10-foot jump, and I know you can't make it.
Yeah. Who tripped the? Wasn't it you that tripped the trap last time?
No. I don't think it was.
I tap Fitz on the back and give him guidance as their tap. It's a little dilemma.
Now I could be
Just in
wrong
case.
here, but we had made the assumption that the Drow had deactivated the traps because when the demon came and touched the floor panels outside the cage room, nothing had happened. So we had never confirmed that, but that's what we assumed had happened, correct, Mr. Raven?
Yes. And
Correct.
You, as far as you know, the demon didn't set off a trap coming through this hallway, or at least if it did, you didn't hear it go off.
Okay.
And we never stepped on the pressure plates the other way to find out.
Hey, yo, you moving kind of fast. Slow down there, lad.
Yeah.
You know, if you get a running start, you can jump those instead of all crowding up next to them.
There's no way for me to look at a pressure plate or look at any device that would set off a trap to see if it's active or not, right? It's only activating it or finding the panel that controls the trap that would let me know.
So
what state it is.
you could try investigating, but that's not going to guarantee anything. It
I'll give
depends
it a
on
shot.
it depends on how the trap was assembled. So yeah, you can't really divine much from just looking at these pressure plates. You think that this may have been set off recently, but you don't know if a trap actually went off.
Oh wait, where were the scorch marks again? Was it this wall?
Yeah, it was the wall down there. Some scoring, as if
Oh.
something struck the wall.
Why don't we just jump them?
Yep.
Yeah, we could. I mean,
So,
Alright,
everybody,
give me some space.
Alright, Cav, could you carry me across? I don't.
Probably.
Lazarus will just. You motherfucker, get out of here.
Oh, so
Lazarus will
Lazarus
jump.
takes a running jump, flinging himself over the pressure plates, landing safely on the other side. I assume you have an 11 or over strength.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Oh, wait, it's 11
Cav-
over? Never mind. Sorry,
I'm
Cav, I think I
gonna-
could jump it.
Cav will look at Nathaniel and be like, "Are you gonna make this?"
If
I have my ways, but it is a bit long for me to jump.
If you can jump 10 feet, there's a chance you won't set it off because you'll land just at the edge of the pressure plates. But it's,
You guys have seen Nathaniel jump maybe 5, but certainly not 10 feet.
If the minimum is 11, I can. I just don't
To
know
be
scale.
to be safe, Cav is going to grab Nathaniel by the collar and like the back of his pants,
No,
walk
you're
over
not.
to the edge of it.
No,
and
you're
just
not.
toss
You're
him.
not grabbing Nathaniel.
Oh,
for
you're-
shit.
Throw him over, I'll catch him.
I'm gonna make it.
are you
is this
trying to
what
grab
bullying look
Nathaniel?
like?
Are you legitimately trying to do that?
I am.
If Nathaniel wants to try just jumping, I'll try to catch him. If
So
Cav
it
wants to
seems
jump,
like
I'll also
Nathaniel
catch him.
is kind of telling you no when you go to grab him. Are you gonna not grab him?
Can you make
No,
the
no,
jump?
he's telling Cav because Cav wants to grab him. Essentially,
Right.
throwing him.
Yeah. Cav is trying to grab Nathaniel, but Nathaniel's kind of putting his hand up like, whoa.
Yeah, Lazarus will catch you. It'll be fine.
Oh, I do not get thrown.
All right, Gimli.
I would be
Oh,
happy to
and
ride
tosses a
you.
Nathaniel.
I would be happy to ride you, perhaps.
Oh, you seen that
Oh.
white cloth, eh?
Fitz,
Whoa.
where'd you go?
while this is happening, I am going to use acrobatics to get through since I have
Alright,
a
give me
-1.
acrobatics check. Alright, so you carefully move between the pressure plates, getting to the other side. Apparently, Arnis does as well.
Yeah, I'm getting the hell away from those two after that.
Then,
Yeah,
since
she's gonna
since-
3-point stance and jump over. She doesn't have time for.
You have,
Yep, since
weapon?
Nathaniel says he can
Yeah,
do
I
it,
have 14.
Okay.
Am I catching
it-
Nathaniel or not?
he doesn't want to be, so I'm just jumping across.
Can't he just levitate over her or whatever it is he normally does?
Probably.
You want me to help you? Or not?
Dimension door through the trap.
Oh god.
I mean, that's really my only option. I'm going to try to acrobatics it.
Alright, so I can
Oh
do this.
god.
Hup,
I'm
hup,
gonna
hup,
die.
Yep.
Alright, I'm standing behind
Acrobatics.
Deska.
Really?
Alright, everybody freeze. So, Nathaniel, you're like, hot, hot, but you unfortunately would misstep as you're going over. And there is a click as some static begins to swell here, but then nothing happens.
Aha!
Yeah.
Seems
Do they even
trap-
realize that the trap went off?
They would probably see the static starting to charge up, but then it just kind of
And the fact that you stepped on the plate.
Yeah,
we
it-
could
all
see that.
luckily,
No?
well, they probably would have heard the click, but luckily it seems like the drow did actually turn off the traps.
I
Good job,
could help you
everybody,
if
we
you wanted
did
some
it.
help.
There was just some
Like a
static
game.
left in the whatever trap that would have been.
Next time you can be thrown instead.
Me?
Who left their light source behind? You mother crackers.
I'm deleting
shit.
it. You can just get
That's
rid
the
of it.
one time I said I don't have a problem managing the light sources. Of course, the game when I leave it behind.
Yeah,
Fucking
he
hell.
stumbled and
I
dropped it.
asked Cab to carry
Got
it,
him.
but then it turns out it
Got
wasn't
him,
that big of a
boys.
jump.
Got him.
So when you get to this point, you would hear what sounds like a bubbling coming from the room. It's kind of an odd sound, like something's boiling.
Is there a smell? Or is it just...
No, you don't smell anything. At least nothing out of the ordinary. This whole place smells like a very old, dusty tomb type area.
gross?
No, I
Deska,
assume
you want to try
something.
opening the door?
Why would I want to try opening the door? You hear something on the other side of the door.
Yeah, you got torches, don't you? Go ahead.
Alright, Cav, you want
No,
to break down the door?
Okay,
Alright, so Cav, you're gonna break down this double door.
sure am.
Helping.
I'm
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is William with us, or is he with the other survivors?
William, by default, wants to stay behind unless you're going to ask him to come, so he's probably with the other survivors.
Cool. Go crazy.
And when you say William, do you mean the other name I gave him? Okaru?
Okaru, yes.
Okay.
Each said William.
His
Each
actual
William.
name, he's just William now.
Well, at some point he was named William, and we
We don't-
found
Yeah,
out that
it's
was his
because
real
he,
name.
he
We
gave
don't
a fake
recognize
name.
name changes. You're William for life, buddy.
You lied to me. You're William.
It's too confusing.
So what
Look
kind
at
of
what's-
door is this?
It is an old wooden door, kind of dusty. Still pretty strong for, or at least it feels pretty solid for how old it is.
How are we getting through this?
Have you tried opening the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna try opening the door.
Alright, the door swings inward, revealing a room.
I love my. I love
There are several what look like might be magical stations in here. This one has a couple of vials boiling, like they were brewing some kind of potion or poison maybe. And this one looks like it has some sort of weapon on it with a bunch of magical components spread about.
So I start looking through the any notes or any papers that might describe what's going on here.
Alright, do you have alchemy?
I
Or,
jack of traits.
okay, give me an alchemy check.
How would I go alchemy?
Alchemy, well, I guess usually it would be alchemy tools.
Yeah,
but
I do
since-
not have tools.
Does Jack of all trades give you tool proficiencies or just skills?
No, just skills.
Alright. So you probably wouldn't know much about what they were brewing here. If you look through the papers, it seems like there are a couple of recipes for potions on the table. Let me go look up what those are.
Maybe it's magical milk to go with the elven cookies.
No.
I still have those recipe crystals from before.
Yeah,
Give me a D10 roll.
Yep. Yes, it
Sure.
is.
E10, bro, you got this.
3, lucky number. What's what?
So the first potion recipe there is a potion of hill giant strength.
Oh, that's handy.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Excuse me. Yeah, the first recipe is for a potion of hill giant strength. Give me another D10 roll.
Yep.
The second one is a potion recipe for a greater healing potion.
Those are delicious.
The first looks like the drow may have been brewing potions. The first recipe requires alchemy to make. The second one requires what's it called? Herbalism, healing potions. But yeah, you do have the recipes now. So a gifted or at least skilled or competent alchemist or herbalist could make these, given enough time. It looks like the potion brewing. Does anyone have herbalism or alchemy?
Unless poisoner's kit counts, no.
You might be able to figure it out with a straight intelligence roll, judging by the if you take a look at the ingredients on the table.
LOL.
When it comes to the herbs, could I use nature at all to try to divine what herbs they are, and then that would help to figure out like in what composition we need to use them as?
Nature would be more for identifying the herbs. Knowing how to mix them would be herbalism, I think.
Gotcha.
Which would be more. The
Oh,
tool
well, that's what I was
proficiency.
saying. Is like if I could use nature to identify what
it
they were,
would-
would that allow them?
So
like, help?
if you have nature, I'll give you advantage on your intelligence check if you want to make one.
Okay.
So, Nathaniel, any recipe you see there that could be
13.
useful?
Well, yes, they and I describe what they are in great detail. And what would be nice about these is, if we can find someone to brew them, maybe we wouldn't drink them immediately.
After he
Artist
describes it, he
side-eye.
knows what she's gonna do, so she like blanks him out. Oh, that's really interesting. She starts looking over the table like,
So with a 13, Arnis, you think that they were in the process of brewing a giant strength potion.
I'm offended.
Not complete, right? These potions don't appear to be near completion or complete.
It's hard to say without alchemy what the stage is. It looks
Right.
like the potion is boiling down a bit, so maybe they were at the point where they were, what's it called? When you boil something away.
Reducing.
Evaporate?
Reducing.
Reduced?
Yes, they were reducing it. You're not sure if it is being reduced too much, because at this point it looks like it's losing more liquid than one might need for a potion. But
Maybe,
again, or go ahead.
Maybe it's time for Arnis to drink this.
Or you just said
from
not
my
to.
experience, that looks like it's not a good idea. But
There
what
is
do I
also
know?
what looks like a toenail from some kind of maybe one of the fungus giants floating around in there.
Oh,
In the cauldron that we assume is healing potion, or we know is healing potion.
Healed giant, we think.
hill giant.
Hill giant strength is what you think. You
Oh,
don't-
that,
yeah.
So in order to be as strong as a giant, you have to drink a toenail. I
Yes.
think I'll pass.
Well, you don't have to drink the toenail. It's like when you put the worm in the tequila.
it's like tequila, yeah. I mean,
You
you.
just
What
drink
do you
the-
mean?
the
You
liquid.
have to. Wait, what did you just say? You don't have to if there's a
You
worm
do
in
know
there?
that
What's
the
wrong with
the
you?
potion that gives you the gaseous form is based off of the excrement from a goat, right? It's where the nauseous fumes come from.
How would you know that?
Well, I've been a studier of many things in histories and texts.
I don't know why I don't believe you right now, Nathaniel.
Is there any ingredients on this table aside from what's being brewed
Yes,
so far?
actually, there are. So it looks like there are some rare herbs on the table. And you said you had nature, right, Fitz?
Yes.
So taking a look, it looks like there are about 200 gold pieces worth of rare herbs on the table. Probably part of the materials they were using to brew this potion.
I'll add them.
You could possibly, with a nature check, try to finish this based off the recipe here, but without having alchemy, you would be at disadvantage. Or wait, sorry, no, it's 200 of nature components, not rare herbs.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll change that. I mean, honestly, like, we're just watching it boil away, so I might as well give it a shot. So, give me one quick sec while I fix this, the party list.
Nathaniel texts as he sees you start to brew the potion. Nathaniel steps very far away.
You also would notice now that there are some old bones in this room. You wonder if this was at one time a prison turned into some kind of makeshift laboratory.
I was going to examine that, but let you finish the potion brewing first.
So 14
Oh, wait, I still have guidance, right? Or that's only a
You
minute,
haven't
correct?
used it, but it's only a minute.
Okay, yeah,
you
no.
could use guidance.
That's 1d4?
Yeah.
17?
17. Alright, so you okay, so with the 17, you think you could actually do this. You would probably need an hour though. You believe that with an hour of time you could finish this potion, because it looks like it's fairly close to completion as far as you can tell going through the directions. They're at kind of the last stages of it.
Is it kind of like Neo? I'm starting to believe, and then
It's more like you know, if you ever like try to cook something that you've never cooked before, and you're just like looking at the recipe and looking at the ingredients, like, okay, I think I can do this.
what you mean to say is, I look at the rest, I look at what I'm making, I look at YouTube, I'm like, they look the same. All right, I'm on the right track.
Yeah. I don't know. Neo might be a bit of a stretch.
Wow,
You don't
rude.
think you know
All
kung
right.
fu, but
I mean, no one's. Well, no. We know what happens when I get into melee. Okay, so I would, especially since Lazarus seems the most perked up about the idea of having a giant hills or strength.
Well, I don't think
whatever.
Lazarus knows what that is. I'm perked up at the idea.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I feel much better knowing that you're perked up.
Lazarus is just shrugs. He's like, gross.
I'll,
There's a freaking toenail in that thing.
More nerdy shit.
Look at, since Nathaniel and Deska seem to be the ones that are the most actively looking at the ingredients and knowing what they are, I would relay the information as like I could. Do I know how many doses I'd be able to get, or is that based on more rolls?
You think it would make one potion?
Okay, one potion of Hill
Giant strength. Yep.
Okay.
If you made another, or well, if you spent the hour, you think you could pull it off?
Okay. I would relay that to the group and see what they have to say about that.
Why not? We've been walking for 5 minutes.
Well, I'm interested in what's going on in this table. You mentioned something was going on there?
Yeah, so on that table, you see a fancy looking blade. Do you have history? Or does anyone have history?
Yeah, I do.
Lazarus does, yeah.
So the blade looks a little bit weird, with a history roll of no. Never mind. It's like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Lazarus, do you have history trained?
Yeah,
does.
Roll the 20.
Okay. So you think this is a drow blade. The craftsmanship makes you believe it was probably smithed by a drow, and it looks like it's a masterwork blade. Much higher quality than a normal blade.
What type of blade is it?
Short sword.
Ooh,
And it looks like they were in the process. Does anyone have Arcana?
Jack of all trades.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's going to annoy the fuck out of you at some point.
I don't care. 9. No, you're not sure exactly what they were doing here with a 9.
I mean, that's the thing with Jack of all trades, is even though I have it, it's like the pluses on a lot of things I'm not proficient in are shit.
Yeah. Maybe some sort of ritual. It's hard to say though.
I mean, could I I would say, well, if we're gonna let Deska blow himself up and you want to bring the blade over here, that I could ritually cast Identify on it.
Why'd you say Deska?
Oh,
I ain't doing
Yeah,
nothing.
you
no.
guys are all getting names wrong today. I'm like, the hell are you guys talking about?
I thought
Deska hasn't done anything yet.
Well, then go. Who's the person by the potions?
Me.
Well,
Oh,
you're not
well,
by the potions.
Yeah,
you're by the
your
sword.
token is by this table. Oh, maybe this is the potions table.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the.
the
Oh, I
potions.
went over here
Yeah,
because this is where
that's the
everybody was
potions
around.
table.
My bad.
But that still doesn't mean that you can blame this on Deska. Deska's offended.
Deska's probably watching Fitz right now.
Leave
Yeah,
evidence.
Deska's
Well,
like
you're
looking to
next.
see if there's
You're
any
next
extra
to the table
potion
that's going to
bottles.
blow up. Same difference whether you're causing it or not.
Deska's, you said she was interested in some crafting skills, right? I remember you saying something about that.
Yeah.
So this might kind of be of
You're
interest.
gonna blow
to her.
yourself up.
Listen, I make poisons
But
daily.
you-
If I die, it's whatever.
You would also notice on the table there are some pieces of paper which have a recipe for a +1 short sword. So
The
that-
table that's where the rest of us were standing.
Yeah, where the short sword is. So that might have been what they're trying to do here. That would make sense with the recipe.
Well, just give those to Nathaniel, right? Here you go.
Okay. Do you guys want me to try to identify the sword?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, man.
Take 10 minutes. Start to
John Cougar.
ritually cast
Uh,
Identify.
The sword is not magical.
Oh, okay. Well,
If you
I
cast
go
it.
through an elaborate thing. This is not a magical sword, so they may have been attempting to endow it with extra strength, and while it is very well crafted, it does not have that magical ability yet. It would be worth keeping, though, and potentially bringing to someone who can endow the sword with such features. What skill is that, by the way, to make a sword a +1?
I believe it's blacksmithing.
Okay.
I mean, I have to check the downtime book, but I think blacksmithing is for creating swords and armor. Unless it's leather, then it would be the leather working or whatever that's called.
I've got an empty scabbard, seeing as how Stellan has my sword. I can carry it until we sell it or give it to somebody.
Go for it, and make sure you record that it's a masterwork, because that can make a difference.
So
Okay.
yeah, the ingredients for enchanting it are laid out about the table.
Yep.
It looks like the enchantment was planned to be put on this weapon, though none of you have Arcana, huh?
Jack of all trades.
Oh yeah, but I mean you already rolled.
Oh, yeah, I did, sorry.
So yeah, you think that I mean, I guess you could probably, especially with the recipe, discern that the enchantment was meant for the sword. Though it might be possible to finish this enchantment and put it on a different weapon.
Gotcha.
But you would have to make another Arcana, and you'd probably have to roll pretty well to do it. You think it would probably also take the rest of the day. So this
Yeah, I
is
don't
like
think we have time to do that.
This is like an
at
all-day
this point.
process.
Yeah. And I would suggest
yes.
that we go back to a person trained to doing it, is basically what I'd say. I have the recipe now. If you take the sword and we can go find a competent blacksmith, I can instruct them on how to do this properly. Of course, you will have to stay and retain all of that knowledge as well.
Oh,
and
well-
listen to discussions, but
So blacksmith would be to forge the weapon. To actually enchant it, you would need some kind of arcanist and a recipe and all the ingredients.
so we gather the recipe here and the sword, and I guess probably gather all the ingredients.
Okay.
What is Arcanist exactly?
Someone who's a spellcaster.
Okay.
So if you can cast spells, it wouldn't have it's not necessarily an arcanist, but just a spellcaster, someone who could
Okay.
channel magic. So if you gather there's arcane components and divine components, which actually makes you a little bit suspicious that maybe there was more to this ritual than just a +1 weapon. But if you gather them now, it will ruin this ritual and make the work undone, basically.
You guys, I mean, I could attempt to it, but there's a good chance I fail.
Deska would ask Nathaniel for the rod. I'm just gonna block the door, so I'm probably gonna be here.
Sure.
Does anyone have nature or religion now that you saw these? Or sorry, does anyone have religion now that you saw these religious components?
I believe I do.
Religion might tell you something.
Jessica closes and blocks this door with the rod.
Okay. So you think that they were not only trying to put a +1 enchantment, but there may have been an extra part of the enchantment process as well. Possibly to put a secondary effect on the magic weapon.
Give it a demon soul.
And actually, perception might tell you something.
No, the skill actually can do.
I'm not over there, so well, I guess I
So
am.
it'd be
Wait,
Lazarus,
what table?
Cav, or
what
Arnis.
table is?
Nathaniel's
fine.
kind of looking at the skeletons right now. So Arnis is there, or Cav, actually, both of you, as they're talking about this, you would notice that one of the areas near where you found the papers has signs that there were more papers here that may have been taken by the drow. So possibly there was a second recipe that they were using.
They took some stuff. And just point at the table.
Which
Yeah, they took some nerd. Yeah, there's a space where there was more nerd scribble, but now it's gone.
So does it look like they removed a page?
More like there were more, because these weren't a book. These were just pieces of paper. Probably that someone was carrying with them. Looks like they left the +1 weapon recipe behind, but there may have been a second recipe that they were using to enchant this weapon, but they took that one with them. Which is unfortunate, because that was probably the one for the more powerful weapon enchantment. So yeah. With no with no recipe, there's not much you can do except maybe make the +1 sword if you want to attempt that with religion.
Said that would take a day. I'm kind of
Yes.
leaning we continue to move forward.
We should go find the drow.
Steal the recipe back.
Hi, you left us behind.
Make your drow holy slayer.
That's right.
Alright, well, what do you
They're
want to do?
elves.
Fitz is hard at work stirring the concoction right now.
Oh, I'm not going over there.
We have barred the door with the rod. That's what Destiny did while you guys were jacking off over there. So feel free to do whatever you want.
Alright, do you want to wait out the hour?
Wasn't Nathaniel checking out the bones in the cage?
I was doing that,
So the bones don't really have much about them. They look like they were just kind of shackled to the wall. The cage is empty. There are some signs of old dried blood, but it looks like it was from a long time ago. So nothing much to the bones or the cage. So yeah, at this point, we can skip ahead a bit to let Fitz try to finish this, or someone can do something while Fitz is working on this potion.
Hey, Laz, I'm thinking we go check out the rest of the hall instead of watching these guys.
I don't know, man. I feel kind of tired. But yeah, sure, whatever. Fuck it. Let's go.
Is Lazarus tired?
We just had a short rest.
IRL.
Desko would ask Fix. Ask
Well,
Fix
that work?
for.
You axe me, you attack. Tell me more.
All right, I'll kill you right here. No, I asked for 50G worth of rare earth. If we haven't.
Yeah, we have.
Oh wait, I actually do have something I want to do. Within the hour, can I finish putting my holy symbol in my shield?
Hey.
Yeah, you could work on that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
All right, I'll go check the hall. Coming, Cav?
Duh.
Deska does still look fairly wounded.
With that 50G, I make another dose of poison.
Okay.
While they're all doing their stuff, we remove the movable rod and just walk out.
How do you move it? It's immovable.
Ooh, we got you there.
Daniel comes over and grabs it, but he's staying in the room.
Yeah, protect these guys, Nathaniel. We'll knock three
I'm
times.
not leaving. I'm staying here. They can go
That's
out
what I
and
said.
get themselves killed. Oh, gotcha.
Watch out for
Never
any
mind.
fireballs, I say, as you guys leave the leave the room.
Thank you for your empirical wisdom.
Alright, so as you're walking down the hallway, you would see a double door here, and what looks like a large splotch of blood on the ground down here.
I
Do
don't
you hear
have
anything?
Question:
Pull out
did
a
you
torch.
leave the door open or close it, Nathaniel?
We closed it.
Close it?
yeah.
Alright.
Do I hear anything?
I do not put the immovable rod in place, and when the guys inevitably need to retreat, they can come back in.
No, you don't hear any noise coming from that room.
Okay. And it looks like there's another door down here to the southwest, right?
Possibly. Something to the southwest past the blood.
Before we go in there, let's take a look down here first, Kavarius.
So you would notice more pressure plates as you get down here, which Cab has stepped on one. Fortunately, it does not do anything.
That would be a pressure plate, Cav. I
It
highly
obviously doesn't do anything.
For
You
now.
would also notice that it looks like there's some sort of panel on the wall here, though you're not sure how to get it open.
Okay. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to the door. I just want to make sure there's nothing around the corner.
Okay.
All right, is this door locked or unlocked?
That door is locked.
Ugh.
There's something. Now you'd notice that you look closer. There's it looks like a piece of paper that was kind of crumpled up and thrown to the side of the door.
Okay, what's it say?
It is written in Elven.
Oh my lord.
Lemau.
So you need me after all, huh?
It's just scribbles. It's
After
just
all
trash.
this time, brought me
Nerd
back
speak,
to me.
remember? Writing is all nerdy.
I can't read.
Don't illiteracy shame him.
I don't know, man.
Actually, I think illiteracy shaming is appropriate sometimes.
It's like, gosh, you
Yeah.
only know common in this kind of day and age? Jeez
What are
Louise.
you, European?
Only common when there's 28
You
languages.
don't speak like 8 languages? Psh, Americans.
God, yeah, clearly.
Tell
Lamau.
us
Speak.
more
I
about
only speak
English.
two, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Okay, so this looks like that weird writing that the people with the pointy ears use, which usually is bad news because I've never heard anything good happen from Elven writing down here.
That's fair.
Um,
Probably just trash.
If you had to
Last
guess,
versus
you'd
years will tingle.
probably think it was Drow, as they. This is written pretty recently, so if some old person wrote this many centuries ago, it would probably have just disintegrated. So,
Again, has anything good happened anytime we found anything written in Elven down here?
Yes, we got to fight.
No.
Yeah, those are my thoughts too. All right, let's go around the corner. Step.
You're not there, Lazarus.
Are we not going to open the door?
No, we'll come back when we figure out what this piece of paper says. Just
Okay.
don't step on the plate.
oh, he already stepped on the plate.
Yeah, I did before.
As he steps on it again, walking by.
So, you would see another large double door, though this one has bars with a small opening on it.
Oh, this is going to be fun. This is like where they probably kept the really bad guys.
Do you
Do
want
we
to
hear
look
anything?
through? No, you don't hear anything. You want to look through the bars?
Yes.
So you kind of walk closer and peer through. Inside, you see a completely dark room. Do you have dark vision? Or I guess you have a
I
light.
have
So
I have a light.
that and the goggles.
So, shining the light in, this looks like some sort of prison area. You see a couple of dead gnolls with strange looking wounds lying on the ground. You also see 5 extremely emaciated, very like probably on the verge of death looking gnolls that are just barely alive. They seem like they're on the edge of consciousness as they don't even notice the light come in the room.
What? And there's nothing else in there?
No, this is just another prison area, it looks like. Here, I can show you the room, I guess. Because you didn't open the door yet, but I can still show you the room. Hang on.
Easy on the garlic, Fitz. Easy on the garlic.
Hey, you do you, I do me.
Dumps garlic.
This needs paprika.
So yeah, that's what it looks like in the room.
Hmm. Should we let them out?
Do you think they're all starving to death? Like the drow just chain them up in here and have not been feeding them?
That's not nice.
No. Stupid drow.
Yeah, try to open it up, Kev.
Okay.
Alright, so the door is locked. It kind of resists as you try to push it open, which makes sense if this was a prison area.
You working at 2 today?
Hmm. Alright. Well, there's no
Damn it.
muscling our way through this door.
No, and it's metal, so we can't burn it down.
No, it's another wooden door.
No.
Nothing
Well, we can
feels
always-
like more than being smoked out.
It's very solid,
Yeah.
although you could probably just get Deska to pick the lock.
Yeah, we probably could. All right. So it's down
All
this
right.
way. So I'll be right back. Hold on. And does this hallway just dead ends?
So that hallway leads to a large double wooden door that might be the entrance to this place because it's barred, and it looks like something large was trying to smash it open from this side at one point.
From our side.
Yes, so something was trying to break out. It's got a bunch of chains and like boards barring it up. Do you remember the front door of the temple that you couldn't get through?
Oh, yeah.
So this might be that.
Hey, Kev, I think we finally found the door to this place.
If we can open it up, then our friends can get through, right?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Excellent.
Yeah. How much stuff is it to move?
So there are a bunch of boards and chains kind of strung across the door. There's some crates and barrels kind of pushed up against the door as well. It would probably take you about 20 minutes or so to undo all this.
Okay. All right, Kev. If you want to get to start working here, I'm gonna go get Deska to get the prisoners out and feed them, and I'm gonna let what's his nuts who's painting his shield, Laz, give him this piece of paper to read, and I'll be back.
Don't forget to mention to Fitz that there's the panel. There's the
Well,
panel.
every time we do that, though, he barbecues people. Just saying.
Sometimes that's fun.
Yeah, I'll let him know as long as he's not busy.
I'll
be
start,
back.
start on breaking apart what needs to be moved and all that.
There we go. I just go back. I say platypus and everything I just said I was going to do. I do.
I see. Tell them about what you found. What is Cap doing?
I'm gonna start like unbarricading the door.
Okay.
And I hand the piece of paper to whoever can read Elvish. I found this on the floor. I tell them everything that Kev and I just learned. And I said, there's a bunch of gnolls that are emaciated and starving to death that we should probably try to help. That's it. Oh, and there's a panel, Fitz. Don't push any buttons yet. Bye.
So while that was going on, can I have specifically looked for any secrets in these desks or this area? Like hidden spaces?
So it doesn't look like the drow hid anything. You would just see the religious and arcane components that they have about for whatever this ritual is, which there are quite a bit of them. But again, taking them would disrupt the ritual and basically make it so it can't be done anymore.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure we weren't missing anything.
Yeah, no, you don't. You think, it just looks like a table to you. You don't think they had time to hide anything, or they probably kept their secret stuff elsewhere if there is secret stuff.
So have we finished the potion, or do we still need to wait on that?
So I can pass time. Kavarius would be the first one to complete his activity if no one else is doing anything. So Kavarius, you all would hear Kavarius making noise because he's moving a bunch of stuff and dislocating the chains from the wall. Probably. Do you have a crowbar, Kavarius?
No.
Okay, so you actually don't have a way of getting these chains unhooked because you'd have to pry the pitons out of the wall.
So I'm going to go back and help him, like I said I would. I'm not just going to tell these guys everything and then hang out and watch them stare at boiling
my
goo.
question was, did you ask for me? Because I don't remember if did you come back like. Hey,
Yeah. Everything I said I was going to do, I did. Yeah, hey,
Okay,
Desko,
I'm
we
just
need you to
making
let the
sure,
prisoners.
'cause-
Yeah.
So he told you what he found. If you want to, that's up to you, Desko. That's what
I
I
will
assume.
gladly go. Oh, there he is. That's what I say, but I don't know where that is.
Over here.
how hard are the pitons to get out?
I give Kavarius my crowbar.
I mean,
Yeah, I was
Oh,
also
basically-
the crowbar.
Oh, there you go. It's like a nail. It's like
Yeah.
it's not like it's just hard to grab it and nail if you don't have a hammer claw. But yeah, with the crowbar you can dislodge them. So Deska, you would see the same thing as you come here. The room is locked, but you can see the gnolls dying within.
Oh, well, I'll guidance myself.
Alright, so you guidance yourself as you try to pick the lock. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So you easily
Like she
get
has a
through
key.
this lock. Yeah, it takes you 6 seconds and you pop the door open. The double doors push inward, making some noise. Though Kavarius, knocking pitons out of the wall is probably making much more noise. The Gnoll prisoners seem like they're on the edge of death at this point. Like they are starving, and they definitely haven't been taken care of.
Are they conscious at all with us in here?
No, they're unconscious right now.
Mm,
And they're chained to the wall?
Do you have medicine, either of you?
let me.
No, but I'm super wise, believe it or not.
I'm kind of.
So without training, they just look like they're in really bad shape.
I was.
Okay. Let's try to wake one up, Deska, and give them food and water, see what happens.
I don't know. At certain points, you shouldn't eat if you haven't eaten for a long time.
You would know that your bard has Jack of all trades.
But
Desko
that's-
will
It's
Go
almost
ahead
like
and
a
start.
diverse set of skills would be useful in these rooms. It's weird how that
What is
works.
Nathaniel?
It's. She'll go to work on getting them
Sure,
off
it
the
is
walls and
Nathaniel.
stuff.
All right,
Yeah.
so you could. I'm not gonna make you
Um,
roll. I'm not gonna make you
I'm
roll
All
the.
for their deaths.
Yeah.
I will go get Nathaniel because now it's obviously a situation where we need him.
Okay.
I'll distribute a ration to each.
So I'll say these shackles are pretty easy to pick. So I'm not going to make you roll. So you would start unlatching the shackles and feeding them. They very weakly begin to eat the food you offer, but are still somewhat unconscious, or at least out of it. It doesn't seem like they're capable of speaking right now. Nathaniel, what's up?
I would attempt to attend to them and use
Medicine?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you have a trained or
I
are you
do not
jack
have
of
a
all
healing
trades?
I do not have a healing's kit. Healer's
Okay.
kit.
I do.
But do you
So
have
just-
actual training or just jack of all trades?
Let me see. Just Jack of all trades.
So you can't tell their HP totals or anything like that, but you can tell that they have 5 levels of exhaustion and are teetering on the brink of death. Giving them water would be a start, but they need to rest and be tended to immediately if you're going to save them.
I would suggest that if we're going to save these creatures, we would actually need to create some
someone to do it.
Get some create what do you call them? The little transport things.
Yeah. What are those called? That they
Gurneys?
Gurney?
Like a
A
gurney.
gurney?
Yeah.
A tourniquet? No.
No, not a tourniquet.
In my
but-
head, I said tourniquet. But
It's a gurney. It's a gurney. You
So-
mean 2 rods and
I would
a
say
stretcher, a gurney,
What's that?
right?
if we're going to keep these
stretcher?
gnolls alive, we need to make some gurneys, and we need to transport them to our companions who can spend the time necessary to take care of their needs, because this is not something that can be accomplished in a short period.
But there's not enough of us to carry all the gurneys, so I'm going to go get the companions and have some of them come here.
Okay.
Say the same.
And also, you do think, Nathaniel, that a healer's kit could help them as well, if anyone has one. It could improve their chances of survival.
But I don't know.
You know how to use it, or do you just have it?
Listen here, Sonny boy. I've used it before. But I don't know this information.
I'm
so Nathaniel
curious
has to
because
tell me.
you've never healed anyone before, so I'm just
Wow, I'll just take my spell slots and go somewhere else.
fine by me. I can heal myself. It's everybody
All
else.
right, buddy. No, I'm just saying. No, but I don't know that they would need that because I don't have medicine.
So, Arnis, you don't have to move your token all the way back. Although I do want to know which path you're taking, the north or south hallway.
I'm going to go the way we just came.
Okay.
So I'm tracing my steps back.
Yeah, alright. So Arnis heads back. He takes a couple minutes, and actually... what's her face?
Dies because he went off alone.
No.
That'd be
maybe.
quite humorous.
He's
but
never been punished for going off alone.
Nope.
Not think it'll happen now.
We've never been punished for drinking random
I
potions, but you
I
know.
don't believe in punishing. You'll just get killed when you're going off alone is a bad idea.
Or as they call it in the community.
I mean, he is also a trained monk. He's not like some teenage girl I'll go check it out, guys, like in a horror movie.
Oh my god! Did you
Wait,
hear
you're
that?
saying so he's not the black character in a horror movie?
It's
is what
like
you're saying.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like if Goku was like, I'm gonna go check this out, see what's going on. Like,
All
Jason's
right,
gonna kill
let's
me,
not-
he broke his neck.
Let's not stroke that ego too hard, alright? Let's chill out, Raven.
More Vegeta-like, but I see what you're saying.
Oh, you're just encouraging him to do more.
Yeah. So actually, I believe it is. What's his name? No, I think Stellan has medicine. Let me double check that.
I also tell them too that
Oh,
we
that's
found
what it
what
is.
we believe is the front door, and Cav is clearing it right now. So if the whole group wants to go, it might not be a bad idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they tentatively are like, oh, all right. So they're gonna come over there. So a little while later, all of the prisoners show up, coming into the room, and they will immediately try to attend to these dying gnolls. We said where did we fall on having a healer's kit? Do we have one? Do we not? Or are we gonna
I
use
have
one?
one, but I don't know the information that
So one of the prisoners you would kind of know how to use some of the
Then I would
basic
use it.
aspects. You would have to use 5 charges on the 5 prisoners because I know they only have 10 charges.
Hold on.
You've
'Cause-
never used it before, might as well.
You don't
I used
actually.
it once.
One
so
of the
I'm
nice
like,
things about the healer's kit is you don't actually have to have medicine to use it. Generally, you can use it to auto stabilize someone if
Yeah.
they're down. I think there are a couple of other uses if you have the healer's feet.
Yeah,
And there might be some use with poison, I forget. But yeah, so you can use the healer's kit to help these 5 without training.
It's fucking charge. We
Uh,
ain't been to town. Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay. So, using medicine to help them recover could also be of use here, but it will take probably about an hour of treating them. Or you could just let the prisoners handle it. It doesn't look like they have medicine training, so it would just be kind of a roll of the dice.
I mean, I'm not medical, so I can't make that roll count.
Well, you can do a medicine check untrained to try to help these.
Sure.
Of course, training would be better. But like I said, it would probably take a while, so it would put you down for about an hour if you're just
Oh,
attending to them.
if it's another, oh god, I can't commit to another hour. I feel like they get
Alright.
mad at me.
So you just leave the prisoners to handle it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not trained for this. I'm sorry.
Alright, so Cavarius, you get the door unhooked. It is now, it's a little bit bashed, so it's kind of hard to open, but you think you could shove it open with a strength check.
Let's do it.
Okay, this will open the temple to the outside cave where you fought the trolls, and also the possible null cultists that were guarding this place.
Oh, didn't we kill all of them?
Well, yeah,
It's
back
been
then.
some
That's
time.
been several days since then. You don't know if they...
We killed
put new-
all the trolls in the world.
Yeah, you don't know if new guards or trolls wandered in, because you haven't been out there.
Well, no way to find out unless we open the door.
Alright, so you are pushing the door open?
Sure I am.
Alright, so the door creaks open angrily. Or actually, it would be pull it open. You pull it inward. Oh, well, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, this.
So Cav...
I point to the crowbar.
Punch the crowbar?
Or I point to the crowbar.
Oh,
That'll
you point
probably
to the
help.
crowbar. Oh, yeah, so you want to try to pry it open with the crowbar?
That's what I'm recommending Laz does.
Give me another...
Oh, excuse me, Cav.
Yeah, give me another strength check with advantage, Cav. Okay. So yeah, the crowbar definitely makes this easier. There's some popping as the wood breaks in places where it's stuck, and some of the parts of the door that were a little bit disshapen from the beating splinter a bit. But the door eventually does open up, revealing the outer cave. Luckily, actually, give me a d20 roll. I shouldn't just say there's no one there.
Hell yeah.
Oh, luckily. Wait a minute. Give me a roll.
Ooh, give me a d100 roll.
Yo.
Unluckily, there are several trolls. Give me initiative rolls.
Oh my god. Wait, why is my... it's not
Do we have to roll initiative? Is this an initiative?
Everyone should roll initiative for this.
Oh, it's because I'm on the freaking
Yes!
torch. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm like, why is nothing changing? Because I was changing my... Okay. So...
Are you holding the torch in one of your hands?
I was...
So why don't I just...
Cav, do you have
Oh.
advantage on
My
initiative rolls?
Mm-hmm.
How?
It looks...
I can't hold my shield because I was holding... Okay.
well, you
Let
could
me
have
roll.
had your shield and your weapon just isn't out right now. It's easier to draw your weapon than to, strap your shield on.
I'm gonna be honest. Desco was not expecting combat, so she...
Oh, yeah, fair enough. No, that is a fair argument.
So I'm
like,
gonna
wait,
roll my
why-
initiative.
So there are 4 trolls out here who roar angrily when they see the group. They are a little ways away, not standing right next to the door, thankfully. It looks like 3 of them are normal trolls. The 4th one is one of those fat venom trolls. Or wait, have you not encountered the venom trolls? Maybe you haven't. Alright, so then one of the
Oh.
trolls looks strange to you, which I will reveal in a moment. I was not expecting you to open the front door.
Expect the unexpected.
Ugh.
That's fun.
Looks like fun for you guys.
Jessica?
Oh, whoops.
Did
So
you just call that?
if
Wait a
you
minute.
does anyone have nature knowledge? I don't think anyone. If you have nature knowledge, you would know the stuff it says in the text below. If not, you don't know that stuff.
I'm not there, but I do have nature knowledge.
Alright, so,
So I'm not sure.
So if you saw this thing, you would know that stuff. So you might want to take a look
Okay.
at that. But anyway,
Take a look at what, sorry? Was there
Did you
was there
call
more
me a
there? I
Venom
thought it was
troll
just
in the
if you look under the Venom Troll picture, it talks a little bit about them. Which if you
gotcha.
yeah, you would know some of that stuff.
Oh, you can scroll down. Oh, I never realized that. I thought it was just like you showing us the picture and token, and that's it. Okay, well, all right.
It's not different. It's the same thing, Laz. It's so rude.
Alright, so the first act is in fact the Venom Troll. It would run up to the front door, which unfortunately I don't know if I can open the front door without causing an issue.
If it's open.
So here, let's say, once again, I didn't think you. Let's just say like this was the front door area, and he runs in.
Oh.
So I think Arnis, you were back one. It's going to attack you, Cavarius, rushing up and using its claw attack. So it attempts to multi-attack you, starting with its claw. 17 versus AC.
Miss.
Oh, God damn it. Where is the... Sorry.
Why aren't you dead?
It's not displaying the attacks again. I thought I fixed that. Oh, and now it's hiding the sheet. Thanks, Roll20. It puts the, like, minimize sheet right under the fucking buttons for the attacks. Okay, there we go. Let me display the rolls. Alright. So it swings with the first claw, 17 will miss you. It roars angrily, coming at you with another claw swing. 20 versus AC.
Hit.
Alright, so you are kind of caught off guard with the second attack as it slashes you for 7 points and 6 points of poison damage. As a weird, like, blackish substance kind of laces its claws. It's then going to attempt to bite you. 22.
Hit.
So it sinks its teeth in, doing 10 piercing and 8 poison to you, a total of 18. And you are poisoned until the start of the troll's next turn, giving you disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. That is it for the troll. Arnis, you are next to act. And you all definitely hear a roaring coming from over there.
Was it so big nothing could get past it?
Its allies would have a hard time getting in here unless they moved past it and were able to overrun Cavarius and Arnis. So it's possible things can get past if Cavarius, the line breaks. Also, Cavarius is not marked as so, but he is definitely wounded. Mark himself as wounded.
Do it.
I guess I'm going to attack.
Real quick, Lazarus, I know you were AFK and came back, but you still need to roll initiative. You're not on the tracker at all.
Well, nobody told me.
Mothercracker, you hear them fighting. What do you mean?
Yeah, go ahead
Yeah,
and roll
but I'm
initiative, Lazarus.
chilling over here. What the fuck?
Alright, so Lazarus would be after Arnis. Okay, Arnis, you rush forward to punch this thing.
Yep.
15. Are you fucking kidding me?
It dies.
I hate Roll20 sometimes. It's like, it just, for some reason, doesn't have an armor class. Okay, thanks, Roll20. 15 would just be enough to hit. I had to look it up on the
The
compendium.
sadness in the voice that broke me, man.
So we're going to try to stun it as well with a key point. Okay, spend a key point, stun it.
Alright, so you do 9 points of radiant damage, though something strange happens when you punch it. It's like punching a sponge, as a bunch of poison sprays all over the place. The two of you next to it take 13 points of poison damage.
Oh,
Can I evade that?
No, you just take it.
get slapped.
And just yeah,
Too
you
bad.
punch it and just there's poison spraying everywhere next to this thing.
Good. Is it stunned?
I
tried to stun it.
That is a good question. Let me
Shut up,
roll for
please.
that. Is it stunned? So that would be a con save. No, it is not stunned. That seems to be pretty con strong.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Anything else?
Well, I punched it once, and I could punch it 4 more times, but I'm not stupid. So I'm going to disengage,
Okay.
and I am going to say, Cav, retreat! I'm going to sprint back into the room. And until Dusk's going to get in there, too.
Alright, that is it for Arnis. Lazarus.
Do I hear any of this with my?
Oh yeah,
sense?
oh yeah, you definitely hear this. This is not subtle at all. You would all hear
Where
this
is it coming from?
from the south.
All right, then I guess we're gonna rush.
Okay, so you go get up and well, I guess you're already standing,
Oh wait, what?
running 60 feet down the hallway with a double move. Anything else?
Are you
I
in
mean,
the
60
water?
feet would end there, but I don't want to touch that, so that's it.
Okay. There is some noise outside as a troll pushes past and is going to try to overrun Cavarius. So Cavarius, I need he's going to use overrun, so I need athletics check from you. As he uses his bonus action to attempt to push past you. Oh, it's a tie. So I think the tie goes to the attacker. Or actually, let me look that up really quick. Oh, I think it's larger than you, so I think it has advantage.
Okay.
Well, okay. Yeah, so with advantage, he would definitely push past. It's not displaying the rolls again. Okay. He rolled a 24 with advantage.
Good luck, Jessica.
Good luck, bro. I'm about to be
so-
with. I'm gonna be about to be in heaven.
5, so 30, and then he's going to double move 5, 10, 15, 20, rushing down the hall. Cavarius, what are you going to do?
God, I don't really have a good option anywhere. I
Get
can't
in here.
retreat. I can't retreat.
Oh, yeah, you can't push past them, can you?
I am going to try to. Can't rage because I can't do it. If I do damage, this guy's gonna kill me. I'm gonna try to keep the acid guy from coming down the hall. I'm gonna dodge and try to take up space in the hall.
Alright, so you take the dodge action, trying to hold the line, hoping he does not hit you. Fitz, you are currently brewing the potion.
We ruined the potion.
Yep. All right. So.
Waste of a potion.
Yeah, I know. Oh, how much longer do I got on this potion? No, I'm kidding.
Like 20 minutes.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then bonus action dash.
Alright, so the potion is no good.
60, 65. I get to here,
Yeah.
and I see a lot of bullshittery happening.
Yeah.
So this is
Cav
a regular troll, and this is a venom troll.
Yeah, Cav looks badly wounded as he is desperately attempting to not get hit again. And you would know the things you know about venom trolls.
Exactly. So I know not to target that one. So then I'm going to. So you're lit up, Lazarus, and then you have a torch on you, Deska?
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm going to. I'm gonna pull out my bow, and then I will throw 2 shots at this troll right in front of me.
Do you not have a
just
weapon
wanting
out, Deska?
No, I just had my torch
Okay,
out.
because you were just kind of looking around when the door opened. Alright, so you take some shots. 11 on this one.
Yeah, the 11 will miss for sure. I
Oh,
assume.
but that is a crit on the second one.
Yeah.
Kind of good that it missed. Let's go.
And that's gonna be sneak attack and Drowned Ambusher. So.
Yep. Nice. 12, 21, 24, 32, 40. You hit him for 40 points of damage. Doesn't look wounded yet, but looks very angry at you.
And
Anything
then I'm
else?
going to. I still had 15 feet of movement left, so then I'm just gonna go around the corner to right here. I believe that's 15 feet, right? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Another troll is going. It's
These
going
fuckers outta
to
here.
try to. Well, let's see. Oh, did Cav step away?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it's going to try to. It moves in 10 feet and it's going to try to push past Cav, so it makes a check.
He's got a +7, so I
No,
can.
he's
just
bad.
roll.
So
Okay.
give me another athletics check, Cav, as this new troll is trying to push past you. Ooh. Oh, good rolls from both sides. He does make it past.
God damn.
Getting to here. That would use his dash, though, ending his turn. Deska.
Okay. Jessica's probably gonna drop this torch.
Yep.
She's gonna hold up her symbol. Very caught off guard by this series of events. She's going to bless. She's gonna bless Cav. That's all I could do for you, buddy. Bless and Arnis. And after doing so, let me put on my timer. real
Alright,
quick.
yeah, so you chant summoning holy energies as you enchant Kavarius, Arnis, and yourself. Is that it?
No, and Arnis.
Oh, just
After
Kavarius
doing
and Arnis?
so,
And Lazarus.
Kavarius, Laz, and
Lazarus.
Arnis.
Okay. So three of you have the enchantments. Lazarus is out of range right now.
Oh, what? He shows these. That's weird. It shows him right here on my screen. Oh wait, that's not showing anything to you guys. It shows him right here. Where is he?
I was there, but then I moved a step back because
Oh, I think
he's
he
back
glitched
here.
on my screen because.
Alright.
Alright, well then I'll just bless myself then. I thought he was standing right there.
Okay. You can also just move back a step and do it if you want to.
I mean,
Oh wait, no,
yeah,
you
I was
couldn't,
gonna,
'cause then you get
I was
knocked.
gonna bonus action disengage. Wait, I just gotta make sure that I'd still be in range for Arnis. I mean, Cab.
Yeah, you would.
Yep.
be.
Okay, well then I will bonus action disengage.
And then do it.
Yep. And I left my torch there, and as I was 5, keep 15, 10. My brain is shutting down. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Alright, and then you cast the bless, and then you rush back.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. So you can only go up to here with 30 feet.
to here. That's fine
You
by
can't
me.
take a
And
corner hard like that.
as I running away, I take out my. That's all.
Alright, Nathaniel.
5, 10. Shit. Let's risk it. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I get to here. I see the two trolls and the venom troll. Are there any trolls further back?
Yes, there's one more outside who's trying to run. Looks like he might try to rush in next.
Okay, so that one that is the furthest back, I mock and say, Well, how far away is he from me, first of all?
So he is outside, probably about 50 feet.
Okay. So, first off, I would mock him and saying, do you not know how to go through a door? I mean, that's kind of the whole point is coming in here to battle. And so that is going to be some unsettling words.
All right, he is unsettled for 6.
And then we will cast the Enemies Abound on him.
Okay. So he has to make a wisdom save, or no, intelligence save. Uh, 12 would fail, so he is affected by Enemies Abound. Which, can I get a spell description?
Sure. You can do that. He basically views everyone as friend and foe.
So concentration and timer, please. And if he takes damage, there's a chance it'll break, right?
Correct.
Okay, got it. So that's it for you. The troll outside actually goes next. He is going to rush forward. Let me read this again. To read this each time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's not immune to being frightened.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so it gets to choose something at random it can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 targets. It's gonna go attack the Venom Troll. So he rushes up angrily and is going to.
Hey, would it spur? Yeah. Anyway. Jeez.
So it's behind the Venom Troll, catching the Venom Troll completely off guard, slashing at it, clawing. 25 will strike, doing 7 slashing, which does unfortunately trigger the poison splash, doing 4 damage to Cav.
4 damage to the troll as well, wouldn't it?
Let me check the poison. Is it? I don't think it's immune, but let me double check.
It's also only within 5 feet.
Yeah. So it would take the poison damage as well. So it takes 7 and gets to make a saving throw, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
So int save.
Yep.
Fails it. It's going to attack him a second time. Natural 1 would miss. And a final... Oh wait, what was that? Oh yeah, the bite. Final bite. Yep, it would strike with the bite, doing another 7 to the Venom Troll. Doing a poison splash for 8, which I think unfortunately put Cav down.
Sorry, Cav.
And he gets another save. Nope, he would fail it. Alright, so he is just... unfortunately, Cav is getting covered in poison and just falls over. He can't take it anymore. The Venom Troll goes... Thinking Cav is not as much of a target now. He's going to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50... And Nathaniel, he's going to try to overrun you. So I need an athletics check. Which he... Why did I roll initiative? Athletics check, which he has advantage on, because he's bigger than you. So he's going to push into you, lose his balance because he can't move any further, and fall prone.
Okay.
Ending his turn on your square. Arnis.
Could I grab Nathaniel and pull him into the room and slam the door? Is that something I could do in my action?
So you could grab Nathaniel to grapple him, and you could pull him in, moving at half speed. And just let the rest of your party get murdered out there. You,
no.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't the entire plan.
But yes, no, you can grab him. That would give an oppie to the 2 trolls there.
Even the guy laying flat on his back.
Yeah, he would have disadvantage, but he could still swing at you.
Oh, okay. I'm going to step forward and I'm going to attack the regular troll,
Okay.
not the nasty troll. The regular troll.
Alright, so you take a punch at the regular one. Yeah, 18 would strike. The first punch, whap.
And we're going to try to stun him.
He takes 10 points of damage. You spend one of your key points.
Yep.
And actually, he would look wounded from that hit because he still took that nasty hit from the arrow. So he gets a con save. He is stunned.
All right. Going to hit him again. And this is an advantage, right?
Yeah, he's stunned, so you have advantage.
Ugh. What the hell?
14 would actually not be enough, and his thick hide protects him from that hit.
D4.
Oh, yeah,
Blast.
plus a d4. Blessed.
Okay.
So we want to roll 1d4.
Hashtag blessed. 1d4,
That's
not
2d4.
2d4, but I will take
Oh.
the 3, and 17 would be enough to hit him.
All right. So damage.
14. So he is burned by radiant fire as you punch him with the second attack. Anything else?
All right. And I'm going to disengage in step here. Was my bonus action.
Using Step of the Wind to do that? Because you can't normally disengage without spending a key point as a bonus action. I don't think. Or do you have rogue levels? I always get you guys mixed up.
No,
I do
He has to
not.
use Step of the Wind.
So,
After you step of the wind. Yeah,
so that
or
would be a third key point you spend.
I mean, both of them would have disadvantage trying to attack with oppies, right? So you might be fine, since one's stunned.
Well, the stun
Yeah,
one
well,
couldn't
yeah.
attack. It would just be the venom troll.
So
Oh, and that-
attack.
So how is everybody behind me in the room reacting? I don't think we've actually covered that. They're not all just standing there at this point. I imagine the
no,
skeleton people are doing things, yeah.
the prisoners have not. They're kind of staying back at the moment because they are. I mean, there's not much room to fight here, unless you want to tell them to rush in and try to stab the guy.
No, I was just wondering like if a Stellan's approached or anybody's done anything besides what they're
Oh
doing.
yeah, Stellan's here. Let me roll initiative for Stellan because she would definitely hop in on this.
Yeah,
I'm just-
Tab went down and everything.
Yeah, cabs down, yeah.
No, my husband.
Oh my
Well,
god.
technically, she wouldn't even see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So I'll give her initiative.
If the
Though.
connection is real,
Here,
she-
Kavarius, why don't you roll initiative on Stellan?
Okay, I can't see her,
Oh, right.
so I can't select her.
Big map.
Do you not have control of a Stellan? I thought you did.
I don't have her line of sight.
You serious? Alright, you should see with her now.
Yep.
But hang on. I just realized she didn't have a token. That's why you couldn't see with her. Alright. So now you should see with her. What do you want her to do? Or wait, sorry. I have to roll initiative. Or you have to roll initiative.
I did.
Okay. So that's in there. Anything else, Arnis?
I'm gonna yell calves down, and then I guess I'm gonna try to hold my ground.
She goes, Gods, no. And she'll step in. Although she rolled poorly on initiative.
Oh, calves down, and I also yell torches because last time we didn't do so well with the trolls.
Lazarus.
Well, I'm gonna step the corner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck. Shit, I can only get to here. Alright, well, might as well get up to there. Have I finished putting my holy symbol in my shield?
No.
God damn it. Stupid shit. Alright, I'm gonna sheath my sword, then.
You guys don't believe in waiting for each other to do things.
Apparently
Nope.
not.
Alright.
I'm gonna use Abjure Enemy
Alright.
on potentially this nasty one. Actually, shit. I'm gonna do it on that one. No.
Okay, you're abjure that one back there, hoping to keep him off Cavarius. So that's your action.
Yeah, my spell DC is 16. So it should be a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so it will attempt to save. Wisdom 15, so it would fail just barely, and it is affected by your abjure. Frightened. Okay.
Yep, just can't move essentially until it gets hit. For 1 minute.
So could it stand up?
No, he did it on this one back here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
No, that would be it.
Okay. Does it get to make more checks against that?
I don't think so.
No, I think it only until it takes damage. So until then, it can't do anything.
Okay, so it just stands there for now. Alright, the troll here. You see its wounds magically start to close as it regains health. And it's going to stand there stunned. Cavarius.
Until-
So I need a death save.
Let's go.
Alright, so you fight off death for the time being, trying to recover Fitzgerald.
I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna see the one that's stunned. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna yell it to Lazarus, and whoever can hear me, because I don't know where the others are at this point. But I'll just say, the Venom Troll has a spray attack. Be careful. And then I'm gonna shoot the one that's. I'm gonna bonus action hit it with a Hunter's Mark on the incapacitated one, and then I'm going to shoot it.
Alright, so go ahead and spend the spell. Give yourself concentration and a 1 minute timer, I believe. Or no, sorry,
Yep.
that's an hour timer, so you don't have to worry about that. Just mark that in the effects and go ahead and take a shot.
It's been a whole week, so okay, there we go. 1 whole week. And so yeah, so shooting at advantage. I'm going to shoot twice. 15 is what I come up with.
Both would strike it.
Or sorry, that was my elven accuracy. So it's only one shot, but I'm getting 3 d20s. So the 15 hits it.
Yeah, 15 would strike.
Sorry, accidentally brought up token settings while I was trying to figure this out. So Doom.
So where's the elven accuracy roll?
So it's just I rolled twice, and so it's basically the first set and then the left one.
Okay.
It's whenever I attack with advantage, I get to roll an extra d20, and
Gotcha.
so
15.
I don't have a
Okay.
yeah.
So
So
you
15
do
is
19 points of damage as your arrow hits him square in the chest. He is badly wounded, bleeding from several wounds now.
Sorry, that was 10 feet to get there, so I'm gonna move back quite a bit just in case, because that venom troll is gonna be nasty. And that's my turn.
Alright, this troll is frightened, so he just stands there for the time being. Deska.
Oh. Eska will hug this corner before she goes for the shot. I'm standing here so I can see it first. And is gonna shoot the wounded troll.
Okay.
Just a normal shot, nothing special.
You have advantage.
Alright.
Oh!
That is a crit. So you land a shot right between his eyes. He goes down.
I will bonus action. Harness divine power.
Oh, and you would also notice, now that you have a better look at them in the light, that these trolls are covered in those tattoos of the maw, like the other ones you fought.
And then I will step around this corner.
Okay, Nathaniel. So you got this troll prone underneath you. Looks like he is trying to get up.
We fought these trolls before, so we know about their regeneration, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a full action to pull out and light a torch, or is that item interaction?
Pulling out the torch is item interaction, but lighting it would be a second one, so that would be an action. If you have one lit already.
Yep. Never mind then.
There's one on the floor right there.
Oh no, I'm worried about the regeneration.
Yeah, I'm saying there's a torch.
Torch on the floor.
I think
a light
Deska
stone.
dropped one. Or is
yeah.
was that a torch or a light stone?
It was a torch.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there is a
Where
torch
is it?
there.
On me?
I think it's buried. Let me see.
It's under all.
It was where Daska was last, which was right there. So
Which is right
I
there,
have
yeah.
one on me,
So I
which is
think
a light stone.
where did she drop it? She dropped it in one of those squares.
Hold on, let me
I'll
find
say you can see it and pick it up though.
It's
Okay.
right in front of Arnis. It's right here.
So, is it an action, a bonus action, or what would it take to burn the troll that's dead?
That would be an attack roll, which you could make an advantage, but it would be an improvised weapon, so you could only use your strength.
Okay.
Unless
I will
you-
do
Here we
that.
go again.
The other thing you can do, if you have it, is put some kind of expectorant or whatever, the flammable, like oil on it, and then it would automatically light the troll up.
I don't think I have.
Like a flask of oil. But you can attempt to use the torch, so just make an attack using your strength at advantage, because it is down.
I got lots of. I actually technically do have an oil flask.
As do I.
As do I.
But
I just have a thing of
But-
oil.
I mean, again, is that still just one action to do all of that, or?
So you could draw the flask with an action.
Yeah.
I'll be charitable and say you didn't have it in your backpack. You had it on your person somewhere.
It actually technically is in my equipment, not in my. Oh wait, nope. It is technically in my chest. So then, yeah, it would be in my backpack.
So yeah, so if you drew it from your backpack, that would be an action, and then you could pick the. Well, you could draw it from your backpack and then splash it on the troll as your item interaction, but someone would have to light it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go for just the straight using the torch to try to finish him off without the oil.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and give me an attack with advantage.
Okay. So
Burn
I'm
troll.
just gonna roll 2 d20s and tell me what to add to it. You said my strength.
Yeah.
Oh, so my strength is 0, so that'd be a 16.
All right, that would be enough. So you burn the torch to the troll, who goes and like twitches a bunch, and he is dead.
So I do that. So that's my action.
Mhm.
I am going to bonus action. Cure wounds, or not? Sorry, cure wounds on healing word on Cav.
All right, so you channel energy through the air, healing energy.
See what we'll do a. I'm just looking at how much I would potentially heal. We'll go ahead and just do a first level at this point. Sorry,
Okay.
Cav.
How many levels of exhaustion do you have right now, Cav? Is it just the one?
This will be my first.
Okay. So you gain 9 points of healing, and you are conscious. Unfortunately, you see a troll about to barrel down on you from over here. Anything else,
Great.
Nathaniel?
That one is still enemies abounded. So
True.
And I would have communicated that to the team to not attack that one unless you have no other choice. Now, since the Venom Troton is prone in my space, I don't have to move, right? It's forced to get around
No,
me.
it would. Though, if it got up, it could just walk past you if you were if you are not in front of it. So If you backed up, you could possibly stop it, but if you stay there, it can just walk past you. All right, so you're going to back up and try to stop it from moving.
Yep, I'm gonna back up to here, because I stand my ground, like unlike Arnis, who likes to run away every time.
Oh.
And then I think that's my turn.
All right, so the troll comes rushing in angrily, looking at Camarius. However, enemies abound takes precedent. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's mad at Lazarus. So
Figure out how to get to Lazarus.
yeah, 10, 20, 30, 35, 45, and he's just going to stop here because he's not going to be able to get through all his chums as he's kind of walking over people. Cav, you can take an attack on him as he moves past if you want to.
I don't know why I wouldn't. I mean, it'd be a disadvantage because I'm prone, right?
Yes.
Plus, you don't know if they know you're alive yet.
They
No,
do.
with 9, that would miss. So you kind of swing wildly, and it doesn't really pay attention to you. Okay, so that's it for the troll. Stellan. What's she doing?
She will move up to here,
Yeah.
and after hearing what Gerald said, she'll attack the regular troll.
Okay.
One that has enemies abound on it.
So she attacks. Well, there's not too many targets at this point.
Sure.
So she's going for the enemy's abounded troll. So it would dodge the 10, but the 22 would land a solid hit. Doing 9 slashing. And giving it another int save. Which luckily they're not too good at. Not the brightest.
DC 60.
So it would fail again, just kind of roaring at Lazarus, almost ignoring her. Anything else for Stellan?
No.
Alright, so the Venom Troll, not happy about any of this. He's going to stand up and try to... Ooh, he sees a lot of people in the room, actually. He'll try to... Oh, and at this point they would have backed off. Unless you try to get them to fight. They don't want any part of that.
Run.
Cramp space. So he's going to try to push past Nathaniel, so I need an athletics check. He's going to use his bonus action for that.
You never know. Well,
Mm,
no, you know.
you almost got it, buddy.
Yeah,
When
you
you
were
know,
real
you
close.
know. Alright, yeah,
Yeah, they almost
17.
had it.
You're like, stay back! You just kind of like, brr, pushes right past you. Then he's going to try to do it with Lazarus. So let's see, that would be a second one. Go ahead, Lazarus, give me an athletics. Yeah, 14 would make it. 10, 20, and he used half his movement to stand up, so he's just going to dash to get back here.
You're
And
actually trying.
he is also going to regenerate, so he gains 10 points. That is it for him. Arnis.
Okay, so Swampy Troll just ran down the hallway towards Laz.
Yep.
And there's another troll to my left.
Oh, sorry. Real quick. Arnis and Stellan, you two could take Oppies on it as it's running if you want.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
But would Estellan know not to?
Yeah, we've communicated that.
Yeah, like don't hit
Yeah, it has
them.
been
Oh,
communicated.
Fitz yelled.
Intelligence check.
Fitz,
You're the one that yelled it.
you can play it however you want. I'll
You're like
assume.
the worst leader ever.
I'll-
man.
I'll,
I'm just
die?
saying. I don't know what her stats are. You know,
I'll
she could
assume
be in blind range.
she listens unless Cav doesn't want her to. So Arnis, what are you doing?
So the one on my left is that's the one Nathaniel said don't attack, if I remember correctly.
Yes, although at this point
Okay.
you don't have many targets you can attack.
So I take out my flask of oil, and you have to tell me how to do this. And I want to like throw it on the big, gross, like spraying goo guy.
So the flask of oil would probably be a dex attack. Right now he is moving, so you wouldn't have advantage. And the flask of oil would only burn for like 2 rounds when something is covered in oil. So it would, it would only be temporarily that would be burning. The way you saw them do it is wait till the troll is down, then burn it. But
I know.
You could burn it now because that might do something to its regeneration ability.
It might stop from. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And so 1, 2. So I'm going to get to here and just a normal like dex roll to see if it.
Just a d20 plus your dex modifier. It's a improvised weapon. Alright, so you pull out the flask and huck it at this troll.
So d20. I did, yeah. So that's
It is hit by your flask as it shatters, covering the creature in an oily substance.
And that's probably my turn, right? Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was one attack, so you do still have another attack. And you have your bonus.
I don't have. Yeah, I don't have a torch though. I guess I moved back in the place to hold the line with the Stellan, so the trolls can't rush into the room and attack the prisoners.
All right, Lazarus.
I'm gonna use Val on this guy. Good advantage.
Okay, you have advantage on attacks.
And I know that he sprays bullshit, but at some point we're gonna have to kill him, and might as well keep his attention on me. So.
25 would strike as you cut into him with your sword, who says, "Death to the demons." 4 points of slashing. Well, hang on. As you hit him once again, poison splashes everywhere.
Oh my God.
You take 14 poison damage. Gross. As you feel a bit sick. Second attack. Second attack would miss with a 14. That is not enough, and he would dodge out of the way.
That is some bad luck with Bless, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
4 ones. Jesus. No, that's it.
So the troll goes next, but he's dead. So he just kind of lays there sizzling. Cavarius.
Stand up. Now I'm pissed. Rage. Reckless.
Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yep. I was gonna say rage, reckless attack, great weapon mastered.
Okay. So who are you attacking?
The troll right in front of me.
Alright, so the troll that is scared, you cut at him, but unfortunately with the -3, 17 becomes a 14, and I believe that would miss. But the 21 would not, as you cut him the second time, doing 14, 26 damage, which I think wakes him up, right?
Yep.
Alright, so he is shaken out of his stun, turning angrily towards you, Cavarius. Anything else?
No.
Fitz.
Question: we've killed one troll so far. The other troll that was enemy abound, is that on that token, and that's why I can't see him?
He's in
It's under it.
Yeah. He's
Oh, there he is. Okay, cool, gotcha.
He jumps out from under the body.
Aha!
But yes,
okay.
this is the enemy's abound one. It looks like Cavarius just woke up this other one.
I see that I see the oil on this fat fucker, and then I see Lazarus just going for it.
It's all slippery.
Yeah, I know. It's like, ooh,
Slippery,
wow.
slippery, poisony.
Someone find a pool, we'll make a video.
I'm done.
Lazarus just walks away. She's like, I think I can find my own way out.
I'm going to, fuck me.
Desperate.
Okay, I guess, alright, this makes sense. Lazarus was asking for it. I'm going to bonus action to, so, just to reiterate, because it still doesn't make sense to me, but I can still shoot from around corners. I just, I can move my token to see them.
Yeah, as long as you can draw a point from one side of your square to one side of an enemy's square, you have line of sight. And this top left corner hits all 4 of that, guys. So you have a clear shot.
Okay, so then
Somebody light this.
I'm going to bonus action move my hunter's mark to this guy. And then I'm going to pop a shot at advantage because I am in the darkness. Thank you.
So that would be advantage.
I'm rolling twice, and I get a crit.
Alright, yeah, 29 would strike with your elven accuracy and crit. Doing 29, 35, 40. Another 40 points. Oof, that hurt. As you shoot him like right in the blubbery stomach, which sprays acid or poison everywhere, doing 8 points of damage to Lazarus.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move back.
Yep.
And then for my item interaction, so the way it works with bows is that I know that as I draw it, I make ammo, so I don't have anything in my right hand. So if I'm holding my bow, can I just pull a torch out and just have a torch in one hand and the bow in the other, and that be my item interaction?
So you can have a torch, and you can't use your bow while your other hand is, being taken.
It's occupied.
But you can hold a bow with another weapon or a torch or something.
Since I do have a bonus action, would I be allowed to light the torch, or is that stretching it? Because I imagine what I'd have to do is I'd have to drop my bow to light my torch with something, because I assume it takes 2 hands to light a torch.
You already used your bonus action on Hunter's Mark, and you did.
Oh, you're right. JK, never mind. Thank you, Lazarus. Okay, nope, I'm done.
Well, did you use your item interaction?
My item interaction was to take out the torch, right? Just not light it.
So you would be done then.
Yeah, okay.
The troll goes.
You didn't have the damage for Hunter's Mark, right? Or is it just me?
Oh yeah, it's the first piercing. It's damaged by piercing.
If you mouse over it, it says Hunter's Mark. So the troll goes. Yeah, it turns towards Cavarius roaring, and it's going to do a multi-attack. Oh,
it's got advantage.
Yeah, it does. So it does a claw. 18 would strike you?
Yep. Sure would.
So you are clawed for 10 slashing, which halves to 5, luckily. It'll take a second claw attack. 26, yeah, that's going to get you. Doing another 7, which I think drops you again.
Down again.
So you have two exhaustions. And it is going to bite you with third attack.
Oh, fun.
No, that's with advantage, so.
It is, yeah.
You have 2 death save fails as he crits you with a bite. That is it for him, Deska.
The steps. Oh no, calves down. She will bonus action healing word him. This is
Cav, you are once again conscious as you gain.
I feel so bad.
3 hit
You are
points.
lucky, man. I thought you were out of range.
Nah, I calculated. It was
Calculated.
When you said it, I was like, "Oh fuck, are you gonna screw this?"
saw the geometry symbols as she cast. Anything else, Deska? I guess your action. What are you gonna do?
I'm about to. I get to hit something and hurt Laz. You know I'm gonna shoot this thing.
What are your spells at for first level after that healing word?
I have no more spells left.
Okay.
That's why I have to consolidate. Yeah, I'm gonna just shoot them.
Who are you shooting?
The Venom Troll.
Okay. So you fire a shot. I don't
Unfortunate.
think it has. Do you have bless?
No, I did not. Wait, I do because I couldn't put it on Laz.
I thought you moved and put it on Laz.
Oh, did I? No, I couldn't.
Yeah,
I was
Laz
on
has
the
been
corner, right?
rolling with Bless. He
Yeah,
rolled
I think you
Laz
did
right.
because you
I don't have it.
disengaged.
I don't have
So 14, unfortunately, would just miss it.
it. Nice. Okay, I move 5 and
Nice.
nice.
He goes, "Brr," dodges to the side. Alright, so you move back. Nathaniel.
So it would be a action to light the thing on fire. I couldn't use a bonus action for that, right?
Which guy? This guy?
Yeah, the one who's got oil on him.
Yeah, you could pull out your flint and use your action to light him. There'd be no roll. Oil would spark up.
Okay. So I will. I've got the torch still on me from when I lit
Oh, well, yeah, that's
the
even
glass
easier.
guy. Yeah. So I will step over here and light him on fire as my bonus action.
Alright, I think that does 1d6 fire damage per round.
Okay.
Let me...
On his or ours?
I think it's on his.
I'd assume it would be when he lights on fire too.
Yeah, let me see if I can find
Yeah.
a ruling on this. Let's see. Oil burns for 2 rounds. And deals... Oh yeah, there's an item entry. Ranged attack. Improvised weapon. If any additional fire damage, it would take... Alright, so he's going to burn for 2 rounds and take 5 fire damage per round. So that's mostly around that. Alright, so there's no saving throw. He just takes 5 fire damage. And both of you are sprayed with poison.
Yep.
So that's going to be
There we go.
8 points of poison damage to Nathaniel and Lazarus. God damn it. Are you there, Lazarus?
Yeah, I took damage.
Okay. Nathaniel, anything else?
Yes, but I had to reload because my
Your
my
token disappeared.
Yeah.
Weird. It just disappears.
Okay. So it's not on the screen anymore. It's not my game glitch.
I still see you in initiative order. Did you just throw it somewhere?
I don't. Oh wait, yeah, it's way at the bottom somehow.
Nathaniel
see it?
zoomed off
Yeah.
the map. Alright, I'll bring you back.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I
There
don't
you
know how
go.
that happened. So that was my bonus action. For my action, he's still not wounded.
Actually, let me do a
Yeah.
check. With that 5 hit points, what is he down to? Oh yeah, that would wound him, so he's down.
Yeah.
He's looking wounded.
So he's looking wounded. Other dude has enemies abound on him. Shit. Let's go ahead and cast. Actually, the one that has enemies abound on him, because he's got both this. No, actually. Sorry. The one that's next to us, and this
Yeah.
is going to be weird. I am actually going to cast Dissonant Whispers on him at 3rd level.
That is this one?
Yeah, the Venom Troll. No, the Venom
Oh,
Troll.
the Venom Troll. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, link Dissonant Whispers as you
Yep.
spend a 2nd level spell slot, right?
3rd level.
Or 3rd
Cast
level,
him
okay.
at 3rd level. Yep.
Alright, so you assail him with psychic damage. Which he gets to make a wisdom
DC
save
16
against.
wisdom save, and I can't use my bonus to screw with him because I lit him on fire already.
Oh, he would make it, just barely.
Barely.
So he takes 8 points of psychic,
Yep, but he
which-
doesn't have to run away from me.
and that does not trigger his splash.
What I thought, I was hoping for that, but I was also hoping to make him run away and
So-
trigger obbies.
It seems that. Or wait, why doesn't he have to run away from you?
Because he made the save.
Right. So yeah, it doesn't seem like psychic damage triggers his poison splash. Anything else?
Action, bonus action. I'm not going to move away from him, so that's my turn. And I did make a con save for enemies abound.
Okay. So that is it for you. The troll here goes. He gets to roll his d8. Oh wait, how many enemies? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a lot in the room.
I guess that's true. He might think of all the gnolls.
My
Alright.
God, this man. D100.
24. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9, 18, 19, 20, 29. Alright, so he is going for this grouping of guys down here. He's going to try to push past Arnis. Arnis, I need a athletics. 14.
Athletics. Here we go.
Oh,
Nice.
you keep him back. He's now going to use his action to try to overrun, which he will make another athletics.
Take that, you big bully.
Hey, big boy.
Oh!
All right, he
Oh.
took it. He took
He
it.
grabs you by the
What?
grabs you by the
I'm
face,
blessed.
and oh yeah, you do have.
Oh,
Bless is
nice.
only bless is
Oh.
only attack and saving throw. Sorry,
What?
poop on your parade.
Can a
Uh,
Stellan try to stop him?
She can. I was about to say, Stellan also gets to make a check. 14. So he does his athletics. No, he just kind of like grabs you both by the face and like pushes you out of the way. 10, 20, 30 gets to here.
Oppies.
40, and at that point you would get Oppies. Oh, and he regenerated 10 on his turn.
Take that.
Yeah, 19 would punch him. So 26 with him as well. So you deal 14 and 5, so 19. Go ahead and spend your reactions, and he is going to get 2 in saves. Rah, rah.
Rah,
Nope.
rah.
Getting some work out of this spell. Nope. He's just whatever, and he just runs in. He's gonna go. Let's see. He went so far 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So he is gonna move all the way up to these people, roaring, and they're like, "Oh God!" But he doesn't get to attack yet because he had to dash. Stellan.
We're gonna move. So I have control of her, but I can't see into the room behind her. It's just shadow.
Oh, probably because there's no torch in there.
So
Yeah, so you probably, if you can't see, then yeah, you probably couldn't see, because she doesn't have dark vision. You would just hear the troll go running off into the darkness.
rude.
Does she have torches? Does she have torches?
I don't know, does she?
Isn't it a little odd that there'd be 27 gnolls doing medical care, Lou, in this room and nobody has a torch?
I mean, they can all see in the
I'm ju-
dark.
Okay. All
But
right.
all, but all the minotaurs that are in there can't.
True.
Yeah.
Or
There's-
torch.
But the Minotaur prisoners wouldn't have torches because they were prisoners. Actually, none of these people would because they're prisoners. But yeah, you can. Was she a prisoner? She was a prisoner too, right?
Yeah.
So she probably doesn't have torches because you saved her. So she would have like just the basic weaponry you gave her.
Well, then she will.
Unless you want to give her torches later. But at this point, no, we're going to say that she has not been given torches. Because remember, none of these prisoners had supplies. They were all just being held here.
Right. I'm just going to. I guess she'll just move down and try to figure out where he is the best
Alright,
she
so
can.
5, 10. She can go towards the noise. So she comes over here and she thinks he's in front of him, so she can make an attack with disadvantage in the dark. Ah. 12, no, 12 would not hit. So she swings, and actually, I'm just going to set her to roll twice each time because that's bugging me.
Yeah.
don't know why she's even set this way. Alright, let me fix that. Just always roll advantage. But she would rush in. Unfortunately, she is unable to hit anything, though.
Okay.
The Venom Troll goes. It regains 10 hit points.
It's on fire, so it wouldn't work.
Oh, right, you burned it.
Yeah.
Burn that fucker. It doesn't regain for shit.
Yeah.
It does not regain
Daniel's
10
the
hit points.
smart strategic one, you shits.
So what is
Sorry.
he gonna do?
I'm drinking a little bit. I'm going to shut up now.
Oh, God. Drunk Nathaniel.
Now that's what I expect out of our party. Let's go.
So he is going to slice his claw across his belly as a bunch of poison sprays everywhere. So
Bro.
This does not seem good.
you two have to make a con save.
Okay.
You have +4, Nathaniel.
Yay.
Daniel.
So
I'm going to need it.
Lazarus has bless, so that might help.
Yeah,
him.
Laz, you got blood.
So he takes
Oh no, it
9.
won't.
It,
DC 16.
yeah.
Never mind.
I think you are both affected by it, unfortunately. Taking. Unless, do any of you have anything else you could do to up your roll? Alright. So you both take
I don't.
12 points of acids, or poison spray. It's just
Oh, is that
poison.
9?
Hmm?
What's the 9?
9.
What do you mean?
Oh,
9?
the troll takes that damage.
Yeah,
The
that's
troll
the
takes
troll took
physical
9.
damage
Oh.
for hitting itself.
He cut himself and then just sprayed poison everywhere.
And so 12 damage.
Yeah, so you two take 12 because he rolled really bad on those rolls, and he takes 9, which is almost not worth it. That's it for him, Arnis.
Okay.
And he's still
So,
burning.
item
So does he take
interaction.
another 5 points of damage on his turn, or is that it was per round, so he's only done it once?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think he would have taken the 5 at the beginning of his turn, then he'll take another 5 on his next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Arnis, what do you want to do?
So for an item action, I'm going to drop a troll. I'm going to drop a torch on the ground and just yell Stellan's name. Then I'm going to step out.
Okay, so go ahead and place a torch there. So drawing and lighting a torch would be your action.
No, I'm not lighting it. It's item interaction. I'm taking it out of my
you put
backpack and
never-
dropping it.
So never mind. Don't
Drop
put a
it.
torch there then. There's just either you could put a dropped item marker, or just we'll say there's a torch. That
Yeah,
was
just a
very
Stellan.
action.
Yeah, as she was fumbling around. So the one in front of Cav, what's
Yeah.
it doing?
It looks like it's getting ready to attack him again.
Oh God! All right, we attack. We charge and we attack.
All right, so you run up behind using the flank. 14. Do you bless?
He does.
I do.
That would hit with the at least +1.
It does with the +1. All right.
Well, +1d4. 1 is the lowest you can roll, and that would be 15. So yeah, you punch him, doing 14 points of damage.
And we're gonna trying to stun him. So let's save for a stun.
All right, so you spend another key point. He
Yep.
will attempt to save. Oh no, he resists your stun attempt and kind
It's
of
okay.
turns angrily, taking the 14.
I'll hit him again.
Yeah, 26 would strike him again.
We're gonna try to stun him again.
Well, I need the damage roll first, but
Yeah.
alright, 17. That would actually wound him. And he makes another con save. Oh, he is stunned.
Ooh.
Fury of blows. So I guess another key point.
Alright, so you take 2
Like candy.
attacks. Just realized I don't think I have my extra markers in this.
So he's stunned. So a 28's a crit on the first hit.
Yeah, that would crit him. So you do 19. Second attack. 18 would strike again.
Samurai Jack.
For 11,
Another 11.
which would bring him down.
Tango down, torch. That's it. I'm done.
Lazarus.
Well, you know how we do. I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me.
Aha. Yeah, 17 would strike. Doing 11 slashing. Has more poison splashes. Doing 6 poison damage to you two. You get nauseous as the poison affects you. Second
I'll
attack.
say hold out,
Oh,
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
We're almost done.
Oh no! That releases the enemies abound.
Yep.
Alright, so this guy down here is no longer enemies bound, just kind of looking around confused. Second attack would strike. As you cut him
Just a little
again.
more, Nathaniel.
And he would go down. But not without giving one last fuck you to everyone.
What?
One more damage.
And he's still on fire, right? So he just.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
Let's
burning.
go. Let's go.
Anything else, Lazarus?
Where's the enemies abound? Beneath this one?
You don't know, but you do hear screaming from the room down here. So that
Oh,
might
from
be it.
inside.
And there's a torch laying on the floor for some reason.
The fuck?
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm moving. Oh shit. Okay, that was 20. That's all I can do.
Alright, so you move into the room. Cavarius, you are breathing hard as the troll was stunned by Arnis, then he just kind of like broke its neck.
I will stand up, I'll pull out a torch, light it, and can I just drop it on the body?
Oh, that's true. No, you would have to make an attack, improvised weapon to try to burn it with a torch. But you add your strength. This is a melee attack.
Well, but to pull the torch and light it, that would be...
Yeah, so you couldn't attack this turn. You'd be too busy lighting up your torch.
Okay.
Oh god, it's gonna get up. It's gonna get up.
So I'll say, Arnis, take care of that. And I'll move over
You
here.
just drop the torch to the ground. Someone else get this.
You can
Yeah.
hand it to me.
Yeah,
That's fine. Well,
You could give it to him as you walk by him.
we'll do like a...
Or actually,
Relay.
no, you actually couldn't because you would have to do it on his turn, but you could like drop it near him when you went by. So we'll say.
Yeah. But, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Cav?
Nope.
Fitz. Hiding in the hallways.
Yep, not taking damage. Okay, so I
Not a
hear
bad
the death
strategy.
cries of this troll. I'll go 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25. I'll stop there and I'll look down the hall. And as of now, all these bodies are on fire? Or just these,
No, only these first 3.
these first?
Sorry, the first 2. This one does not look like it's been burned.
Here's a question. Could I, since this body is right here burning in front of me and the oil effect is still there, could
Yeah.
I use my item reaction to dip my torch in it to light it instead of using an action, and then just go over there and use it?
It's still kind of the same idea. You'd be interacting with your torch to light it, but yeah, I guess there's enough flame that you could probably just run past. So sure, I'll give you that.
Okay, so
You're not clicking on your tint or your tint and flint and tinder or whatever it's called.
yeah. So real quick, let's make sure. So that was 25, so 30 to get to here. I'm gonna have to do the dash action. So, fuck, I don't think I can actually make it there. Because these are rough terrain, correct? These big boys. So
Yes.
35, and it's 10 each square to get past this guy.
Yeah, you're kind of walking over him, so you have to slow down.
All right, never mind. Ixnay on that idea. I can't even get past him. Will I take damage getting by him since he's on fire?
No, I mean, he's not taking up that whole area, just parts of it. So you just have to
Yeah.
slow down to move past. It wouldn't set you on fire.
45, 55. So if I use my full, so I will run and dash.
Yeah.
But I essentially, I'll use the item interaction to light my torch, but then I just basically end up right here, and that's my full movement.
Alright, so you have a torch in one hand, a bow in the other. The
I
troll...
could.
Yeah.
Could I make it like a improvise, like throw the torch at him? Or
No,
is it have
'cause
to be melee?
touching him with the torch would burn him. You actually like have to physically
It's a
like...
deliberate motion.
Yeah, you have to push it into him and like actually try to burn him. It it takes some force. So he is gonna get up on his turn. Standing up, looking angrily at Arnis, but I think he is still stunned.
Yes.
So he can't get up?
So he's just laying there, frustrated
Yeah, so-
and regenerating.
You'd see his wounds close, but he can't do anything right now because of the stun. Deska.
Okay, I got a question. Could I dip my arrow in the oil and have a flaming arrow, or do I have to torch it?
That would definitely be a round of doing things. Do you have a flask of oil?
I meant like off of the burning corpse. my arrows.
Most of the oil is probably consumed at this point.
Okay. And I'm at the corner, but I have to. Okay. I wouldn't be able to see him from the corner, so I can't. Okay, well, I'll just step out
Yep.
and take this guy out of the picture. I'll longbow him.
So he's prone, so you would have disadvantage.
Oh, you are right. So
But
I
he's also
totally did-
stunned, so you have advantage, so it would be a wash.
But I don't think I could do the damage.
You couldn't sneak attack him
Well,
because of the
Arnis
disadvantage.
is there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you could just shoot him.
Plus 15. 30. Bonus action dash get.
Also, Nathaniel, you're displaying as your account token right now.
Oh, no. I
Like,
still would be able
when I
to
had
make
to,
it.
Because you
I
have to
restarted to-
restart it.
yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Might as well take the shot, right?
Pew. All right, so you take aim at him.
Where is it?
14 would not be enough, and it would just kind of stick in the floor next to him. Anything else?
I got the action economy. I might as well move closer.
Oh, you can
My
also
bonus
take
action.
the timer off yourself, Nathaniel, because the spell's gone.
I don't want to stand in his corpse. I'll just take a step closer. I guess.
Okay. Nathaniel.
5, 10. Shit, he's really far away. He is much further than I was hoping he was going to be. Only
Well, you have
stealth.
more movement.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to actually get next to him.
Oh, make him run.
Yeah. 5, 10. I'm gonna let the rest of the team deal with the other troll, because I'm worried about trying to save as many of our friends as I can. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll move to there, and I am going to insult him and say, you're really kind of pathetic, and I don't know, something else.
Nathaniel's running out of material.
Pretty much.
Did you arm the Minotaurs or just the Gnolls? I forget. I think it's
We
just the
armed
Gnolls.
That they found, they were all weaponed up.
Oh, okay.
After we killed that first batch of drow, we brought them a whole bunch of weapons.
Okay. So Nathaniel, you yell an insult, unsettling him. The two
And
reflecting the effort of that insult. Like, yeah, you're stupid. Stupid.
You vegetarian.
And I will go ahead and Phantasmic Killer him at 4th level.
Alright, so you attack his mind, feeling these trolls are kind of dumb. 4th level?
Yep, 4th level.
Alright, how many spell slots do you have left?
That is it for 4th level. I have 1 3rd and 2 1st level.
Alright, so wisdom save. They're a little bit better at those. Nope, he completely fails. As blood
takes-
gushes from his nose and ears. He looks
20
wounded.
points of damage, and he is frightened.
Yeah. Does that continue? Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
can
at the
concentrate.
end of the target's turn. So.
Yeah, so not
So-
until his turn he takes
Yeah.
the damage.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
so he doesn't
Yeah,
take the
that's true.
damage now.
Yeah.
I'll give him back the 20.
Sorry about that. Yep.
So go ahead and
he is
mark
frightened,
yourself as concentrating and the minute timer, and he
Yep.
is frightened. Got it. Okay, the troll goes, and so would he make the save on his when you first cast it, or at the end of his turn?
At the end of the turn.
Okay, so he is frightened as he's looking around at all these visions of things he's afraid of, probably just fire everywhere. He's going to turn to a Stellan and make an attack at disadvantage. Let's say he multi-attacks. Disadvantage would miss. So he swings again, missing a second time. Nope, he would miss the third time. And he... Now, does he want to run? I think he's just afraid.
Just the frightened
Yeah,
condition.
so
is
now
not
he-
necessarily. Yeah.
Now he gets a wisdom save.
Correct.
As the fear takes hold. Natural 20. So he uses some inner strength to break free of your spell, as Nathaniel curses. But that is it for him.
So he never takes the 20 damage ever. That sucks. He gets
No,
two saves.
he would. I don't think he would take the. Let me see.
Yeah.
Target becomes frightened. Okay, so.
Oh, disadvantage on ability checks. Oh, wait, no, but this is a save, not
That's a
ability
save.
check. Yeah.
So yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So the first failed is to frighten him, and then if you can maintain it, he just continually takes damage. So that's how that works. So no, he wouldn't actually take any damage. He broke it before he could. All right, so that's it for him. Stellan, you can she see now?
Yeah.
Brought in torches.
Yeah, because there's a torch. Okay, so she can see. So both of her strikes would hit as she roars, coming at the guy, doing 21 slashing,
And
which is actually 11 because I just remembered he would have regenerated on his turn. So he is wounded though by those attacks. Oh wait, he was already wounded. So now he's more wounded. Anything else?
that'll be it.
So the Minotaurs are tired of this bullshit. They are going to kind of separate surrounding this guy. Will help as your clan members fall in. They're not actually that big. So let's see. 1,
Oh, that's what I should have done. Oh, never mind. It's too late.
3, 4, 5. Oh shoot. Alright. So there are 4 more here. I'll try to erase their initiative by accident, but I don't think it's going to matter. So these 5 are going to take attacks, trying to overwhelm him with numbers. So they each get a great axe swing. 18 would strike, cutting him for, oh wow, 24 damage. Oh wait, no, it should be 1d12, so 12 points of damage, because these aren't actual, like, big Minotaurs. So he takes 12 as one of them cuts him. Second one attacks. Hurl. No, he would dodge that one. Third one attacks. That would strike. I'm just going to roll it manually. I should make a token for these guys. 7 points of damage as he's cut again. Wheeling around angrily. Fourth one does a slash. That would strike as well, cutting him for another 11. He's looking pretty wounded. And the fifth one, we have your back. No, he would miss. So So that's it for your buddies. Stellan goes. Oh wait, no, Stellan went. Arnis goes. So
Okay.
He's surrounded by minotaurs attacking him now.
So this guy on the ground in front of me, he's awake, but he can't get up because he's stunned, right?
Well, he's no longer stunned now, I believe, because your turn. Or no, at the end of your turn,
It's
he's no
end
longer
of my
stunned.
end of my
So
turn.
you have one
All
more
right.
turn. Yeah.
So I punch him, I guess, because I got to kill him before I light him on fire, right?
Not 15.
Yeah, 21 would strike. Wow.
Yeah, it's
You
okay.
punch him on the ground. For 11 plus 6, 17, which would bring him down again.
I pick up the torch and I light his ass on fire.
Alright, so make a improvised attack, strength based. Like burn.
Does that have to be strength? It can't be dex.
No, it's more force than finesse.
Oh,
No, you're poking him with the
With
torch.
advantage because he's down. So
yeah,
roll again.
Yeah. Roll again. Yeah.
And you have bless.
With,
Bless,
bless,
alright.
15.
So with the bless, you're just poking him, and he finally, not a big fire, but just burns a bunch, and he, it would make
his
him
loincloth finally catches. Yeah.
Alright, so he is gone. Anything else?
That would be my entire turn. Yeah.
Lazarus.
Well,
There's a bunch
Can't really
of
get to him.
minotaurs now just hacking at this guy. And yeah, unfortunately, there's no real space to get to him.
can I take space in somebody else's square, attack, and then move back?
No, you can't. You can't attack while someone else is there because you can't end a move in someone else's square, and that would end the move if you're going to attack.
Could you willingly go prone and do that? Be at disadvantage for the attack. But...
Well, no, because to go prone, you'd have to stop in someone's square, and you can't do that.
Well, I mean, how about when the trolls push through us and
So
willingly enter the...
overrunning is different from attacking. Overrunning is an action, and it uses your. So when he overran, he was in his ally's space, but he wasn't actually attacking you. So that was part of the movement that he was trying to overrun to get through you.
I guess I'll.
Because he's basically just running into you and trying to push past. It's not like he's stopping and attacking.
I guess I'll take out.
It's
a
mostly
torch.
just so you can't cheese people with like 24 people surrounding them and laying on the ground and stabbing them.
Sounds like a Monty
No,
Python
they're all
sketch.
halfling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think halflings can actually attack in.
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah. Alright, so what are you doing?
I'll take out my torch and light it, I guess.
Okay, so you light up your torch, kind of waiting for an opening. The Venom Troll goes, but he's dead and burned. Cavarius. You have like a javelin or something you could throw?
I sure don't.
Oh, I guess I should mention you could use squeezing if you want to use this space, because technically you don't have an ally in it.
Squeezing.
I've never heard of squeeze.
If you squeeze, you take. If you squeeze, you attack with disadvantage, and all attacks on you have advantage.
No, I'll just prepare the torch. That's good enough for now.
Yeah. So what do you want to do, Cavarius?
Move right there. I'm gonna have a seat. It's been a rough little time. They've got this under control.
Lean up against the wall.
Yep.
Fitzgerald, what are you gonna do?
Things are starting to die down, so I'm gonna come around here and I see what the fuck is going on over there.
Things are starting to go down. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, it's like I think of what it would be like if that was a Venom Troll amongst all those people, and I'm like, I'll
Probably
for my
all be
free
dead
action.
right now.
They would all be dead.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a bad thing. Anywho, moving past that, I'm gonna drop my torch so I can use my weapon, and then I'm going to bonus action move the Hunter's Mark to him, and I'm just going to shoot just straight up since it's lit, so there's no advantage on this.
Okay.
Boop. 24.
Yeah, 20 forward strike as you fire past them, which would take him down. No.
And then I would, motioning to the multiple torches on the ground, I would just yell, burn the corpse quickly, useless bastards. And then I'm going to move this way.
I mean, they did just cut him down from half to dead. But,
About time.
okay, this guy is going to lay there. Minotaur goes. Where's the torch?
Got one on me, and I think someone else had one too.
Yeah, it's right there. That's where I would have dropped it. And then I moved out of the
So
room.
this guy is going to reach to grab the torch from you, Lazarus. Do you give it to him?
Sure.
Alright, so he grabs the torch. Oh, and your sword would have had to have been put away, just FYI, to light the torch up. But he
Yes.
grabs the torch, and he is going to attempt a strength attack. So 20 plus, or so that would be 14 plus 4. Yeah, that would hit. So this guy is burned. And the group is safe. What do you all want to do?
Jessica's gonna.
Thought it was a good idea to open the damn door.
She's gonna say
Well,
yes. Someone go
that
close
worked
the door
out.
real quick.
With that,
Yeah.
on that note, as soon as it goes down, I immediately rush outside. You don't have to put us in the map, but
Yeah.
I rush outside and I just take a minute or two, and I just look around and listen. And I can
Okay.
make a perception check.
Yeah, give me a perception check. So it doesn't look like there are any other trolls in the area. However, with a 16, oh wait, it's dark out here. So with an 11, or sorry, wait, 19 minus 5, 14. Your passive is 19, right?
My passive is 24, so 19 is my passive.
Oh, with visual, what's giving you that?
I have observant.
Oh, observant. Okay. So with the 19, you would actually see what looks like some kind of Knoll scout in the shadows hiding, who may have been watching the trolls. He notices you kind of look in his direction, and he is going to back off. Into
You-
the cave.
Do I have enough time to Hunter's Mark him? Like, as soon as I notice him, he notices me.
Give me an
I know.
initiative roll.
Spell slots?
Ooh.
Ho!
You would, so if you want, you can get a hunter's mark off on him before he runs.
So it's not a. So it would be because I concentrate for an hour, right? So the fight just ended.
Yeah,
so
it wouldn't be a new spell. You can just transfer it.
So I do want a Hunter's Mark, and I would actively, if he's in range of a Hunter's Mark, that I should be able to fire. I do want to, I want to try to silence him before he gets away. I don't want to let him just run away.
Yeah, you can take one shot, because that would all
Let's
be
go,
one
Yay,
turn.
another battle.
Would I be allowed to take 2 shots since I get the additional shot at the beginning of round of combat?
Sure. If you can
Okay.
kill him, then he'll not get away. Otherwise, he's gonna get away. Because
Okay.
he's too far away for you to chase him.
So
So you
first
have to
thing,
kill him in one hit.
so this
or
would be
2 hits.
23.
So yeah, as he's running, 23 would strike, landing a shot for
19.
19. And the second shot?
Come on, buddy.
Ooh.
19 is the tallest.
All
this
right.
time-
Do you have Elven accuracy for both of them?
Yes. So it basically says whenever I attack with advantage, and since we specified I'm in the darkness. Oh yeah, I would be invisible. So would he see me? Because we said I'm in the darkness, right?
There might be some light from the torch going out there.
Though that's the so that determines if I have advantage or not. Basically, if I'm in the darkness because I had 19, I took the -5. Then I do have advantage, and every time I have advantage, I get to roll an extra d20.
So he probably would have seen you step out because of the light.
Okay.
Sure, I'll say that maybe you went into the dark and shot at him since you went first, and that would drop him.
Let's
Okay.
Goes down.
go.
So he does not get to run away.
Drag him back in here.
If you want to drag him back in, you have to run all the way across the
Was it
top.
a
No,
troll?
I don't do that.
He's
I,
a troll, right? Or what was it?
No,
That was a
No,
Knoll
it was a
Scout.
Knoll.
Oh, it was a Knoll. Okay,
It
never
was a
mind.
Knoll
Sorry.
scout. Yeah.
So as soon as that happens, so you from the outside, you just hear 2 bow shots.
Oh, real quick, let's do 5 minutes. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
That was a long
Woo!
battle.
Hey, Fitz. Okay.
You're getting the fuck away.
Let's go.
I did not think this battle would happen even. It was like a random troll encounter. Alright.
No one thought this man would, not even the scout. He's just like, what the fuck's
He's like,
going
what
on
the
over
fuck?
there?
Oh god.
Don't underestimate the power of the psychopath. It's just
Like the
looks
troll or
to kill
you?
all the time. No, you.
No. Don't be saying that I was
Listen,
bad.
you sociopath.
All right,
You're
you
trying
get
to kill
you
things
get
all
your
the time.
you
You
get your
killed
social
your previous
cues
team.
from a sword. You literally get anything your validation is from
You
a
killed
weapon.
your previous team and we're next.
You never
Oh
saw
my
that.
God.
Also, why semen? When have I been a mariner ever? What boat did you see me sail in
He's
on?
gonna kill us
Fucking
all.
crackpot.
Arnis, protect me.
If anybody, the religious zealot who already failed to convert Deska is gonna fucking kill us all.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so
Nathaniel's recording all of this.
Deska's just there taking poison, trying to become immune. That's never happening.
Just lapping up the venom.
It will happen. Oh, it will eventually occur. Or you die.
Or you die.
I want Deska to start giving us wisdom saving throws just to see if she still has the patience to go slowly with a poison, or just loses her mind and starts chugging bottles of poison at
I'm
all
not gonna
times.
chug pose. I'm not stupid. I just have a goal.
I don't know.
Making me seem like I'm a lunatic. That I just chugged that shit for fun.
We're all fucking lunatics. Don't.
I don't know, man. I haven't done any loony stuff like you guys.
The fact that you're still with us means that you're part of it.
I'm committed to the
Yeah.
group because
The
this
people
group
you
existed
hang out
before
with,
you guys
right?
got here.
Hey,
Group
hey,
means
hey.
a lot to me.
I was one of the first ones, okay?
You were not the first. You were one of the older ones. I've
Oh,
seen
Deska,
some
Deska, are
of
you the
people
only
do.
OG here?
I'm the only OG. That's why the
Well-
group means so much.
So what you're saying is it's time for some new blood? We gotta get rid of Deska?
You can't get rid of me.
Yeah.
And that's where the Gucci gang came in. Shank,
Oh,
shank.
You to kill me. I dare you.
Listen. We don't have
I'm
to
not
get rid
playing
of
a healer
Keem.
next time either.
We don't have to get rid of Keem. We definitely have to get rid of Deska, though.
Alright. You're gonna hate the next thing I play, I swear, if you kill my character.
No, you've backed Fitz up too long that if anything, you're the one that's guaranteed gonna survive. The rest of these
In our
assholes, I'm
next
still.
long rest, Lazarus will just hover over Deska with his sword and say,
What the fuck?
You rejected
Heronius.
Heronius once, not again.
Look,
less erroneous as he stabs Deska on the heart.
nah, listen, if Deska dies, that's
You all die.
I got my next character all wrapped up.
I almost got Cav.
Almost.
Almost
going-
got
Just
Cav.
going for well. I mean, the troll almost got Cav. I was.
Yeah, I was so worried. I was like,
You were innocent bystander, Raven. You were just watching it unfold.
So
I was just
actually
talking about
have
what happened.
I actually have another character lined up just in case Lazarus dies, because he's been doing a lot of crazy shit lately. And the other character is actually a healer, Deska, so you don't have to worry about that.
no, you don't want to do. You got the healer.
You're
Okay,
gonna be
then
an
I'll play
angry
something
healer.
simple.
you guys.
Gonna be Oririn healer again. Like,
Oh,
I might
fine.
heal you. Nah.
Yeah.
No, it would be a life cleric,
Oh jeez. Fucking life.
first level, and then the rest
Nathaniel,
is the Shepherd Druid.
Nathaniel knows of
Shepherd
my
Druid?
hatred of life clerics.
That's fun.
Yeah, and
But it'll
and-
only be one level. The rest should. I want it to be Shepherd Druid for
Yeah.
in
Unicorn.
Laz's game. I have a life.
I had a life
Star
cleric,
Druid.
Shepherd Druid. They're very powerful.
I
But
just
yeah,
love a
life
life
cleric in
star.
general.
Unicorn is so
ridiculous.
OP.
Yeah, it's
well, unicorn or the bear one.
Hey, do the math correctly.
mm-hmm.
'Cause
Well,
it's a-
but for healing, Unicorn, you just add up your Druid level.
Yeah, or you summon a bunch of cows and put down your bear totem, and the cows suddenly have 19 instead of 9 hit points each because of all the temp HP you give them.
I'm gonna be honest, I could never play a Shepherd Druid because I hate keeping track of that much stuff at one time.
Well, you don't have to keep track. When you summon, I get to play what you summon.
Oh, so I can put all this shit.
You can just command them, but I also get to roll at random to see what you summon.
Okay.
And yeah, for some reason, our Shepherd Druid in the other game kept rolling cows of all the beasts he could summon. So cows just keep... Those things hit hard. I did not realize cows are so dangerous.
Have you not seen Cav?
I mean, I grew up in the city. I just thought cows like chilled, but those things hit hard apparently.
It's like, hey, the cows hit
We-
hard.
We have a cow in our group. You know they hit hard.
That's
Well, he's a
little
minotaur.
speechless.
That's different.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like, did you know cows hit hard, man? Like, what?
I mean, it makes sense. They're actually pretty big and strong, but
They're gigantic, and
Yeah.
if you don't file down the horns, those things are dangerous.
yeah. Apparently, they had I had one of the enemies some rogue just got murdered by a cow that charged him and impaled him. I was like, oh, crit, and he just did 25 damage. It's like, holy crap. Cows don't play around.
Alright. Ooh, man.
No, I want to play a Shepherd Druid even more.
Druid.
So the average cow weighs 1,200 pounds.
Oh yeah, no, they're like a huge meat tank.
So,
Dude, I
but
see
yeah,
cows every day.
Yeah.
So it's sounding like we need to kill Lazarus.
Sounds like we need to kill someone. Is what
Listen.
I'm hearing.
hold on. I would be careful.
All I
Cap,
know
because-
is that Lazarus is hard as fuck to kill. For some reason, he's getting very lucky.
all right.
But the good news is, if we ever need food, if it's a 1,200-pound cow, you get 750 pounds of edible meat off from a 1,200-pound cow.
Oh,
Something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind, Cav.
Summons just poof away. You can't actually eat them.
Here's Arnis just looking at facts about cows now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
it takes
know?
one of
Favorite
the-
animal.
Alright, so what do you all want to do?
Didn't we have a
I wanna
healing
finish my
potion?
goddamn
This
shield.
poison thing.
Didn't we have a
Is
healing
it,
potion, guys?
No.
That maybe we should give Cav. Did we find a healing potion, or was it
We
a?
found a recipe for one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Actually,
you know, we
I
were
have to
rudely
take off
interrupted.
a little early, so I have to go soonish. But if the group decides to take a rest, assume Lazarus will continue. with his
Yeah, that's
damn holy
fine.
symbol shield.
Just give me a whisper with your MVP vote, and you can take off early if you need to. But yeah, what does the group want to do?
Close the doors.
Oh, yes.
Close the
That's
big
what we'll
doors?
have.
Alright. They're no longer sealed, but you can certainly push them closed. So
We have the rod.
Does anyone so Fitz, you're probably not strong enough to push these or pull these closed because they push them because they open inwards.
Push,
So, you
Yeah,
would,
no. I verbalized to Arnis standing there. I'm like, you see me come out, and I have my bow out, and I'm looking in the darkness, and I say, I got one scout, but there might be more. We need to shut these doors now.
Sure.
Alright, so give me a strength check. See if you can get these
This-
closed.
We're doing it together.
Sure, if you want to work together.
Yeah, we probably should.
Is
I mean-
Lazarus still here?
No, he took off.
Okay, I'll roll for him then.
Desk is just going ham on this toxic troll. Venom troll.
Just lapping it up like, nom, nom, nom.
Neo troll.
Feel like a big
What
turkey
the hell,
baster.
bro?
What, is this an athletic troll we're doing, or what are we doing? Or strength saving, you said?
Athletics. So,
Oh. Completely different then.
okay, so you guys are kind of struggling, but Lazarus just kind of walks up and pulls the door shut. Actually, it wouldn't have been a 14, it would have been a 12, but that's still enough. So he closes the door and says, do we have one of those rods to seal it?
Now it opens outward, right? So would we be
No,
able
it
to
opens
seal
It
it?
opens
Inward.
inward. That's why
Oh,
there
okay,
are all
so
the
you-
barrels and everything.
Or
Which
you want to put it in
actually-
a move?
You could probably push the crates and barrels back into place. You just pulled the bardings and the chains off, so you could kind of seal it.
Let's do that rather than use the bar.
Well, I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
rod.
Okay.
I feel like eventually we're gonna want to go out this way.
Yeah.
So if we have to do it in a hurry, maybe the rod's just easier. Like, we haven't finished exploring this area, so we could leave the NPCs here to guard the door essentially and rod it. Or I guess
Because
we could just use them to get all the crap out the way too. Yeah, okay, we'll do that.
All right. So you have them. Sure, they can go over there and seal it. So you send a few of the Minotaurs who actually probably could have closed the door as well. Have they had a night's worth of rest actually? The Minotaurs.
The Minotaur? I think we found them like in the upper stairs, right? Or
Yeah, we
Some-
did.
Been with us
Yeah,
for a while
some of
now,
them
so-
were. Yeah, some of them were in that prison cell.
We've
Oh, yeah,
had at
that's
least
true.
one long rest
Yeah.
since we found the Minotaurs, so they should
Yeah.
be
pretty
rested.
sure we.
Okay. So then yeah,
I'm gonna go
they'll-
sit down and meditate.
They'll go and push the stuff and close and seal everything. What does the group want to do then?
Desk is working on this troll.
I would like
I
to
go-
take a nap.
I go
Give me-
meditate.
Give me a poisoner's kit roll.
Let's go! It's finally happening.
Crit fail.
That'd be sad.
All right. So this poison, unfortunately, seems to be quickly disintegrating now that the troll is no longer producing it. However, do you have a vial?
Yes, I have 2.
So you are able to get 4 doses of the troll poison. This is a contact poison, which if you splash it on something does 2d8 damage per charge. So you can't poison your blade with it. It's like a grenade. And you could put it into 4 different vials, but it would have to be something that splashes. Easiest would be to put it into like a glass flask or a vial or something and throw it.
I honestly forget what happened
well-
last time we fought. Oh, go ahead.
What's the? Is it like a 5-foot space of damage? If I
No, it's just one target because
Okay.
it's not like when the troll is hit and he just like sponges at the poison everywhere. This is a much smaller amount, so it would just hit a target if you want to like grenade it.
2 vials that I have 2 that I have.
You could also pour it on something that was like laying on the ground. But yeah, however you want to do it, it's 2d8 damage if it hits.
Nice.
As
So
he's doing that, is there anything interesting in this room? Is this just a regular room? I'm just doing a quick look around of anything of value or note.
the jail cell here.
Yeah, I'm okay. I didn't know it was a jail cell, so yeah.
Yeah, the place where these gnolls are being held is basically a jail cell.
Okay. So nothing of that.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't see anything of much value.
Yeah.
That's
Then
nothing
no.
significant. It's just like a random
That's
pillar or
a
something.
support pillar.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I attack it.
Ha!
Hiya!
I don't remember what happened in the last troll fight we had, but is there anything harvestable off of these guys, or the fact that we burned them instead?
I don't think we had time to harvest them.
If you make a nature roll, you might be able to get something off them. So you think that, you don't know why, but you think that a troll claw might be a reagent in some kind of magical item creation. That wouldn't be
Alright.
essence though, that would just be like you take the troll hand. And the troll hands probably weigh like, I don't know, 5 pounds each. They're pretty big.
All right, I'll go for it.
I'll take some hands. So you can take up to 2 hands per troll. And like I said, they're about 5 pounds each.
2 4 6 8. Who do we appreciate?
It's 40 pounds a troll hand. Alright,
So
so you get
a bit
your,
of mine for that.
you get your troll hands. The trolls lend you a hand. Wah, wah.
Wah wah.
Exactly. What,
Very handy.
Whenever I become encumbered,
Ah.
the it'll turn red down there, or what's my?
So you
I need
can
to map it.
carry up to 15 times your strength score before you become encumbered.
Oh, really? Okay, so.
I don't think
Okay,
it tracks your encumbrance.
It
So
doesn't.
you have
Okay,
to-
but I'm actually still good right now.
It does track your weight with coins and everything, so that's kind of nice.
All right. Well, I look around and once again, people look like shit.
I was going to say,
So
probably
you're
should take a
attempting
little
to
bit of a
short
rest.
rest right now, right?
I think
Yes.
honestly, Nathaniel would say to something to the effect is, I think we need to find a place to hold up now at this point.
These were like the doors that have bars through them, so you can see in there. But I mean, they are sealable, right?
Yeah, they're open now. They open inward.
Inward.
No,
so we
actually, they would open outward, so people.
I'd
can't
recommend
get behind
we
the
take
doors.
everybody back to the laboratory and spend. I mean, I know it's only midday at this point, but honestly, like, does anyone imagine us going on and doing another battle?
No.
Well, you can always
Probably
send
not.
someone to explore while you're resting again.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
that-
exactly.
you
Because
know,
that worked out really well.
Yeah.
Every
So
time
if
that's
we just
happened.
if we just open the next door we find or burn it down, I mean, I'm sure no problems will happen.
You have to adjust your expectation of results.
All right, I agree.
As long
with
as
the-
it's you or Cav that dies, I'm okay with it.
Oh, hey now.
Hey now, hey now. I actually agree with Nathaniel. I say we should go to this room because at least the door closes and there's not like a hole to see in it, and we can shut up in there with all the NPCs, as I'm going to
Since
call
we
them.
didn't use the immovable rod, we could use it there.
Stellan
Yeah.
would say, "Do you think we can trust the Drow not to come back and attack us?"
Yeah.
I mean,
Us, maybe, well, them, I don't know.
I mean, it is what it is.
what's
If
the
they
other
do, then we
option?
fight.
What do you propose as the other option if you think there are so much better ideas?
She says, "Well, you don't think a smaller rest would help? You think you have to take the whole day?"
And
Oh, were we taking a short rest, I thought, or were we trying to go for a long rest?
I was thinking going for a long, but
Oh, yeah, because Cav has like 2 points of exhaustion.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got a couple spell slots left, but I'm pretty.
I mean, I'm good with a short rest, which I'm technically doing right now, meditating. So I can stand guard while the rest of you guys sleep and rest.
Well, you'd probably want to take a long rest if
I'm
going to be that long.
Not
Get your
against
dice
the
back.
idea
Yeah.
that we go with a short rest and then Arnis and I go and do investigating. 'Cause at least-
Stellan is more concerned about being here that long because she knows that the Drow, and she says, "And there are demons upstairs. Is that door locked?
Which one? This one?
Did we close the stairwell behind us when we came down?"
No.
Well, did you?
She says,
I asked her.
She says, we didn't have the amulet that we needed to lock it. I thought the Drow had that. Or wait, did you get one of those off of the
We
flames?
got one too.
Yeah, Nathaniel
yeah.
has.
So actually, if you go back up there, you could probably seal that. In fact,
I
that
was
might
about
be a
to
really
say,
good idea, since
starting to
there
sound
are a
like we
bunch
should
of
have just
demons
killed
up
them.
there.
All right, I think that let's usher everybody into this room, including the members that need it, and then Arnis and I can take a trip over to close the door, and then I can do my best to persuade him not to open any more doors until we're ready for it.
There aren't any doors left to open besides that one over there that we haven't opened. And somebody want to tell me what that note says that I gave you guys?
Who'd you give it to? Because you said you broke.
I said it's an Elven. Somebody needs to
Give it
read
to
this.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you said you did what you said, and you said earlier to
Yeah.
Cav, I'm going to give it to
Yeah.
Laz. But Laz
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, Laz isn't here.
So I would read it if you will allow me to read it.
Of
Or
course.
if Raven will allow me to read it, because I guess Laz technically has it.
Give me a persuasion check. You and Laz
Oh,
still
God.
aren't on the best terms.
Can I have the note back, Laz?
Yeah.
He kind of gives Fitz a side eye. He's like, hands you the note.
I just say Arnis wants this, not me. He's like, okay, cool, advantage. What does the note say?
So it would say, keep this door sealed. The caves below still contain trolls.
Oh.
That was this door, right?
Yes.
We just killed.
So I would turn to William at this point and Garu, right? Because Garu.
William
They
says,
were
my
both-
name is Okaru, you son of a bitch.
Well, your
Well,
name's
you should've
whatever
said
until you contribute.
Okaru from the beginning, you son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
yourself, buddy.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wouldn't actually say that, but he would say, my name is Okaru, but yes.
Yeah. So I would turn to
Right,
the
William.
nameless one in Garo, and I would say, is this the? I would like translate the note and say, is that the passage we're looking for? If there are caves down there, would that be the way forward that we were looking for?
He looks at the, well, you translate the note, he says, that could very well be. If there are statues in that room, then that's probably the information I had gotten. That must be how the drow got in here initially, since the door was sealed.
Oh, and that would explain. I mean, they would have to have left that way, right? Because we haven't explored south yet, so there might be another exit, but they definitely can go through the main entrance.
Yes, perhaps maybe they went down below. That would make sense.
I'll turn to Arnis and I'll say, I think that while everybody takes a rest here, you and I should go out there and see if we can find, at least confirm the that this is the room we're looking for, and if not, then at least we can get that door closed so that no more demons wander down here.
Yeah, sure. Just let me finish my meditation, and I'll be happy to go.
Oh, you need to finish a rest? Oh, you need to finish a rest? Oh, of course, buddy. No, go ahead. I promise to not open any doors.
Hashtag Mean Girls.
No, I don't say that.
Mean Girls or Gucci Gang. That's going to be
Yeah.
the new name.
May I roll for Gucci?
You can roll, make your Gucci check.
I'm done. I
As,
can't be here anymore. A one,
as
no
Deska walks
Gucci.
away. No Gucci. You were.
I'm meditating.
The Gucci gods are unimpressed by your statement. Alright, so I'm gonna say, luckily... Oh wait, did you go upstairs and seal the door?
No, Arnis needed to take a short rest first, so we all
Right.
got in here, we closed the door,
Give
we
me a
rotted it.
d20 for wandering demons. But the door is sealed.
Cave for wandering
Alright.
demon.
You had finished the rest. Another hour passes. It is now 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so go ahead and spend a short rest.
This is our second short rest for this period.
Well, those who spent it to benefit from it, but yeah.
Not
Because
spending any hit die because I'm almost out already.
Because you don't actually, I assume you would spend it though to get your bard stuff, right?
Yeah, no, I'm doing it to get my bard stuff, but I'm not spending hit die because I basically have one left, and I want to actually, because you only recover half per long rest.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which at this level is 4.
Yeah. So.
Where?
And that would probably be a good place to end because we are at 204. So why don't we do an MVP vote and call it after the short rest, and we'll pick it up next time.
God,
Yeah,
none
I'm
of you
not
deserve
wounded
this.
anymore.
So for like these last group of games, random encounters has like dominated the story.
Okay, to be fair, it's not really random when you're going out looking for trouble.
Well,
We didn't.
You weren't
Like,
looking
hey,
for
here's
trouble.
another door. Everybody's
know what
asking.
was
I'm just going to go ahead and open it right now.
To be
Well,
fair,
you didn't
when
know,
you
but it was
expose
also
your
barricaded off.
yeah, I was like,
when
just
you
let
ate-
him finish the potion. Why are you guys so like?
when you expose yourself to other areas of an unexplored map, you open up the forum for more unexpected things to happen.
It's
Which
true.
it's cool. Like, keep doing it. It's rolling character for half this group, so I don't care. But out of character, I am gonna say what the fuck every
We opened
time.
the only door we opened was
Fitzgerald's
the
like,
one to the
"That's not
outside.
Gucci. This is
That's not good.
This is not
You
Gucci."
only open a door per session because that's all the time that has
all it
occurred
takes.
because we go into a battle.
One door.
True.
One door.
It's true. You could send. Yeah, no.
You drink one potion, open one
Yeah.
door, and then all of a sudden everybody gets onto you.
I did not know Jabba the poisonous troll was going to be outside.
Right.
You never know what's on the other side. That's the point.
It never took off on Disney Plus. It's kind of weird though. I was into it.
By the way, I'm totally okay with it too. I'm just this would be Nathaniel talking almost.
So the thinking was, right, to give them the opportunity to leave if they wanted to, which is why we went and got them all.
Oh, I know.
So, Cab, you are the
it's
MVP.
fine
just
logic.
FYI.
But they could have left 45
thank
minutes
you.
later, also.
Berating him, but also has MVP.
Yeah.
Like, there was no urgency in opening that door.
Um,
No,
No,
it took me
but-
it took me
Oh.
20 minutes to open it, so no, there wasn't urgency.
Yeah.
real quick.
You all could have come down and stopped me.
How
You didn't
many,
know you were doing it!
Yeah.
I came and
So-
told you guys he was.
What was the, sorry, do you remember the amount of components you found in the lab?
200 of nature, and then you didn't specify. I don't think you specified religious because we haven't touched.
So
that
yeah,
so
oh
much.
yeah, so that's still there. So okay, you didn't take that yet. So it's just the 200 nature and the 2 recipes. All right, got it.
This may be something. It's a minor note, but I just don't know if I'll remember for next week. But while I was outside, obviously a lot of shit happened, so we diverted a little bit. Would I have been close enough to the scout eye down to notice an insignia on him to know, like, for sure he's a
No,
cultist?
he's you're not sure who it was. You'd have to go over there and check, but he's definitely
Okay.
dead.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You would guess he was probably one of the cultists or one of the local clans, because your ally clans are pretty far from here.
Yeah.
Did you figure out who's MVP so we can get going?
That was Cav.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Congrats, Cab, for opening the door.
Thanks, everybody.
For not getting murdered this time.
I was like, don't die, bro. Don't die.
Oh, just like everyone else, I have a backup.
We got that covered.
Everybody here is basically like, I really want to play my backup character, so I'm just
Not
going
at
to.
all. I'm just
I mean,
prepared
this
to
is the
play my
first time
backup.
this is the first time I've taken damage in forever, and it's because of Job of the Poison Troll.
This is bullshit.
Alright.
There's just poison splashing everywhere.
That was a lot of fun, guys. I actually
Why
really
does he
did
get
enjoy that,
poison?
so, but I gotta
Yeah.
get going.
Alright,
That's it.
take care, everyone. I'm
Good
taking-
teamwork,
Uh,
Nathaniel.
I'm taking notes, but yeah, you can all take off. See you next time.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
I don't think anything else happened. It was just mostly the troll battle and resting.
Trolls are fucking rough as fuck.
Yep. It's funny because in a lot of the other storylines, they fought a lot of trolls, but this group hasn't fought as many.
Mm-mm.
Oh wait, it's the 30th today. That's right. I don't know if anyone's still watching on the stream. I will end it though. Everyone had fun. Take care.